for 15 million naira. We are now selling for 7.5 million naira only. Again, 7.5 million naira only with instant allocation. Oh, but it gets better. Buy 3 plots and get more discounts. Don't forget, we no longer sell for 15 million naira. The Orisa J Resort, Rokwapo, is now selling for 7.5 million naira. But if you want to pay in installments, you pay 8.5 million naira. Visit our office at number 1 Vision Plaza, Igrita, River State, or call our number on 0816 681 4954. Again, 0816 681 4954. Call us now for site inspection on the number 0816 681 4954. Remember, this offer is for the first lucky 20 persons. To take advantage of this offer, hurry now. Orisa J Resort Properties. We do not just sell properties, we'll help you find your perfect space to call home.
And that was a paid infomercial.
Whether it's happening in Port Harcourt, South South, Nigeria, or around the world, we've got you covered. On air, online, delivering balanced news and unbiased analysis. Today95.1 FM.
This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. News.
Hello and good evening. This is the World News on your premium talk radio, Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. I am Faustina Uputu. In the headlines, Rivers Chief Judge directs High Court judges to proceed on Easter vacation. Disengaged workers of Emoa Council stage protest over unpaid 7-month salaries. President Bola Tinubu swears in Taiwo Oyedele as Minister of State for Finance. On the foreign scene, U.S. cuts citizenship renunciation fee by over 80%. Details in a moment. And now the details of the news. The Chief Judge of River State, Simeon Chibuzo-Amadi, has directed judges of the State High Court to proceed on Easter vacation from March 30 to April 7, 2026. According to the directive, regular court sittings will resume on Wednesday, April 8, 2026. Justice Chibuzo-Amadi said the decision was made in accordance with Order 49, Rule 4B of the High Court Civil Procedure Rules 2023, which provides for court vacation periods. A statement by the Chief Registrar of the River State High Court, David Ihuamadui, explained that a judge will be designated as a vacation judge to handle urgent matters and applications during the period. The arrangement ensures that while the courts observe the Easter break, critical and time-sensitive cases can still be attended to where necessary. Some disengaged staff of Emoa local government area have again staged a protest at the office of the Local Government Service Commission, demanding an explanation over the delay in the submission of their verification report and the continued non-payment of their salaries by the council chairman, Chidi Lloyd. The aggrieved workers who carried placards with various inscriptions questioned why the council chairman has refused to pay their salaries even after they were verified and confirmed as staff, despite directives from Governor Siminalayi Fubara. One of the leaders of the protesters, Solomon Mwaru, who addressed newsmen at the commission, alleged that the affected workers have been denied their salaries for over 7 months, despite ongoing verification and confirmation as staff of the council. Mwaru also questioned why the council chairman allegedly paid only 17 out of over 300 disengaged workers, claiming they were among those who had taken him to court over the alleged illegal disengagement and called on relevant authorities to intervene and compel the chairman to pay their outstanding salaries.
Chidi Lloyd is not paying us at Amohwa local government. We also understood that Chidi Lloyd went to Obakre one of these days and told Amohwa Council of Chiefs that he has been paying people. Why Chidi Lloyd has not been paying anybody? It was only 17 persons that took him to court, and which those people were part of this struggle. When Chidi Lloyd now saw that they are the pioneer of this struggle, he picked them and started paying them to truncate the struggle. We are workers of Amohwa local government. That's why we came to our commission to find out from our commission what is happening to our report, because they keep on telling us stories upon stories that the report will be out by this month, will be paid by this month, will not be paid. At the end of the day, our report is not yet out. We go to other AGS, they are paying in that AGS. He should also pay in line with other local government.
Some other affected workers, including Afakiri Amachiri, also accused the Emoa Council chairman of failing to comply with the governor's directive to pay verified workers, noting that other local government chairmen in the state had already complied with the governor's directive.
The commission that we came has told us that they have not asked any local government chairman not to pay our salary. And Chidi Lloyd anonymously on his own refused to pay, went to Obakre and said he has selected the persons that are genuine to pay salary. We are asking that the governor should come to our aid so that our salary will be paid. We have done our verification, and to our best of knowledge, he has expunged the persons that he said they are working double places. The remaining of us, our salary should be paid. It has affected negatively.
For 7 to 8 months now, the administrative block led by Dr. Chidi Lloyd in Amohwa government have refused to pay workers, even after verification. The same Chidi Lloyd vowed in the front of our dear governor that after verification that he will pay. We are all done with our verification. We all have our photocopy of our verification slips. So we don't know why Chidi Lloyd have refused to pay.
Today FM's Uchendu Ojoa reports that the protesters later proceeded to the government house to register their complaints, where security agencies advised them to put their demands in writing and submit for prompt attention. Similarly, residents of Oweli community have urged the local government chairman Chidi Lloyd and the paramount ruler of Uvao clan, Wobodu Sanlijana, to intervene over what they described as the high-handed leadership style of the Community Development Committee CDC chairman Ovunda Obodo. The protesters accused Obodo of monopolizing positions within the CDC, claiming that he occupies multiple roles simultaneously and allegedly diverts opportunities and resources meant for the community. Some of the protesters, including Madubuchi Dutton and Ovunda Wali, warned that inaction by the council or traditional authorities could escalate tensions, recalling that similar leadership issues had previously triggered crisis in Ubili. The demonstrators called for urgent intervention to restore fairness and transparency in community governance, stressing that the community would no longer tolerate a single individual controlling decisions and resources that belong to all members.
Ovunda is taking everybody's right in this community. You know what is in the community? Me as household commander, the internal security chairman, has been in the Obele. When he saw Bible for 40 million, he chopped it alone. That is the beginning of our crisis. Now we don't need him again. Please, we are begging the local government chairman to remove him. Let him go so that we have peace in our community. CDC go! CDC go! CDC must turn down for Obele to have it. Because Obele has the rules and regulations. When they are not being in the age grade, he can never be a CDC member. This CDC is just a young boy. Then I will be sitting here in community. Then he will be eating our money. Why has this in Port Harcourt? Then we are suffering here. Only the community. The reason why we don't need this CDC is somebody that will carry everybody along. And CDC is too sentimental.
We're not getting anything from share. Nothing. We get brothers. People like that.
He is the problem that is happening in Obele. Not open the leave Obele.
In response, Obodo denied the allegations, asserting that he is not the sole executive in the CDC and rejected claims that he misappropriated community resources. Obodo also requested Today FM correspondent to conduct an investigation into companies operating in Ubili and their activities, emphasizing the need for accurate reporting before drawing conclusions.
What is that thing that is coming to the community that I'm diverse? Which companies are we talking about that only me will go and negotiate? Only me is not the CDC chairman, only me is not the secretary, only me. I have members. It's not only me. See, the law made an announcement on the CDC issue and they have names. There are people.
Moving on, the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC has urged intensified voter education in preparation for the 2027 general election. Resident Electoral Commissioner Obo Efanga made the appeal during a meeting with members of the Directorate of Politics and Governance, DPG of the Redeemed Christian Church of God in Uyo. Efanga emphasized the key role of religious institutions in shaping public opinion and mobilizing citizens, noting that active involvement in voter education would enhance democratic participation and promote peaceful elections. He also announced that INEC will soon begin revalidation of a voter register to determine the actual number of eligible voters in the country. The All Progressives Congress APC has attributed the recent wave of defections from the People's Democratic Party PDP to the opposition's internal crisis and inability to provide a credible political platform. Speaking during a television program, the National Publicity Secretary of APC, Felix Moka, said the PDP can no longer function effectively as a political party due to internal dysfunction, leaving members without a sensible, credible, smart, actionable platform to pursue their political aspirations. He emphasized that defections to the APC should be viewed as an endorsement of the ruling party rather than evidence of Nigeria drifting toward a one-party state. Moka dismissed concerns about Nigeria becoming a one-party state as utterly mischievous, stressing that such claims ignore the history and realities of the country's democratic system. You're listening to the World News on Today95.1 FM, Voice of the People. After the break, more news, sports, and foreign stories. Do stay tuned.
Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today, 95.1 FM.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has sworn in Taiwo Oyedele as the new Minister of State for Finance during a ceremony at the Presidential Villa in Abuja. Oyedele took the oath of office after being nominated by the President on March 3, 2026 to replace Doris Uzoka Anite, who was reassigned as Minister of State for Budget and National Planning. The Senate confirmed Oyedele as Minister-designate 8 days after his nomination, approving his appointment through a voice vote during plenary following hours of screening by lawmakers. Prior to his appointment, Oyedele served as chairman of the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms. Speaking during his screening, Oyedele described the nomination as a call to national service at a time when Nigeria faces major fiscal challenges. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention, NCDC, has reported 6 healthcare workers infected with Lassa fever in a single week, highlighting ongoing occupational risks for frontline health personnel. The revelation came in the agency's Lassa fever situation report for Epidemiological Week 9, covering February 23 to March 1, 2026. The infections occurred across Benue State, Ondo State, Bauchi State, Taraba State, Edo State, Plateau State, and Nasarawa State. Cumulatively, 37 health workers have been infected in 2026. The NCDC noted that 460 suspected cases were reported during the week, with 9 deaths among confirmed cases, yielding a case fatality rate of 13.9%. So far in 2026, Nigeria has recorded 2,446 suspected cases, 469 confirmed infections, and 109 deaths, corresponding to an overall CFR of 23.2%, higher than the 18.7% recorded during the same period in 2025. The NCDC attributed rise in fatalities partly to delayed presentation at health facilities, poor health-seeking behavior, and limited awareness in high-burden communities. The King of Opata Kingdom in Nahoda East local government area of River State, His Royal Majesty Felix Otuarigbo, has raised concerns over the growing neglect of the boy child in the society. The new Opata made their remarks during the Mothering Sunday celebration and the Chief Ukbeni Richard Ewo Family Annual Thanksgiving Service held at St. Paul's Anglican Church, Hiwaba. The monarch, who expressed concern that many young boys are being left without education, guidance and support needed to grow into responsible citizens, noted that although society expects the male child to become strong, responsible and dependable adults, many boys grow up without the emotional, educational and economic support required to meet those expectations. Otuarpo lamented that the boy child is often left to float or sink in a society that has largely failed to guide him, yet still expects him to become a good citizen, patriot and nationalist. He stressed that part of the social challenges facing the country today stems from the neglect of boys, particularly those from poor homes, who are forced to shoulder responsibilities far beyond their age, and also while commending advocacy for the girl child, warned that ignoring the boy child could lead to increased crime, cultism and drug abuse. Speaking at the event, Chief Ukbeni Richard Ewo expressed gratitude to God for his favor, goodness, elevation and the gift of life, sharing testimonies of God's grace and blessings in his life. The vicar of the church, Reverend Canon Lennox Thangod, described the celebrant as a distinguished personality whose commitment has contributed to the growth of the church and development of the community. Dignitaries at the event included the chairman of the River State Local Government Service Commission, Israel Amadi, chairman of Ahoda East Local Government Area, Solomon Abuba, chairman of Ahoda West Local Government Area, Eugene Epele, member representing Ahoda East Constituency 2 in the River State House of Assembly, Napoleon Ukalipe, former chairman of Ahoda East, Ben Eke, and other notable personalities. Moving on now to the foreign scene, the United States government has announced a major reduction in the fee required for citizens seeking to formally renounce their nationality, lowering the cost by more than 80%. According to a notice published in the Federal Register, the consular fee will drop from $2,350 to $450 starting April 13, reversing a steep increase introduced in 2015. Officials said the decision was influenced partly by growing concerns about the financial and administrative challenges faced by Americans living abroad. The notice acknowledged that many U.S. nationals overseas struggle with tax-related obligations under the country's unique citizenship-based taxation system. The move was welcomed by the Association of Accidental Americans, AAA, a Paris-based advocacy group representing individuals who hold U.S. citizenship by birth but have spent most of their lives abroad. Under laws such as the Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act, FATCA, the United States requires citizens to report foreign bank accounts and financial assets annually, regardless of where they live. And in sports, members of the Iran women's national football team have departed Malaysia on a flight to Oman after several players withdrew their asylum requests in Australia. According to Windsor John, General Secretary of the Asian Football Confederation, the squad informed officials they would first travel to Oman, though the country may not be their final destination. He noted that the team could remain there temporarily while arrangements are made for onward travel. 7 members of the Iranian delegation initially sought asylum in Australia during the AFC Women's Asian Cup after reportedly being labeled traitors at home for refusing to sing the national anthem. To end the news, here's a summary of the major stories. The Chief Judge of River State, Justice Simeon Chibuzamadi, has directed High Court judges to proceed on the Easter vacation. Disengaged workers of the Emoa Local Government Council have staged a protest over their unpaid 7 months' salaries. We told you that President Bola Tinubu had sworn in Taiwo Oyedele as the Minister of State for Finance. On the foreign scene, you also heard that the U.S. has cut its citizenship renunciation fee by over 80%. And that's the news, as edited by Stella Sasongo Okuri. For comments and inquiries, please call 0818-389-2850 or send your emails to news@todayfmlive.com. You can read our stories on www.todayfmlive.com. Follow us on Facebook at Today95.1fm, on Instagram and on X at TodayFM951. You can also join our YouTube live at Today95.1fm. I am Faustina Uputu. Good evening and thank you for listening.
Today's news, today's entertainment, today's sports, today's issues. Today on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
Stay informed, stay ahead. Tune in to Today 95.1 FM for the latest news and exciting sports updates. Tune in to Today 95.1 FM for the latest news and exciting sports updates. Your trusted source for everything you need to know. Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Port Harcourt people, una don ready for dis ogbonge radio show wey go dey touch light all the wahala wey dey shele between landlords and tenants, and between tenants and their fellow tenants inside Port Harcourt. As Today 95.1 FM dey introduce Kasala Estate. Kasala Estate. This ogbonge program go dey land on top your domot every Saturday by 7:30 p.m. Every Saturday by 7:30 p.m. Kasala Estate. Landlord and tenants make una get radio because why? We must to dey touch light on a matter. And na my humble self, Evangelist Open Tate go be your anchor. For participation and sponsorship, call 08033603926. Kasala Estate. Mommy Samo.
Get ready to feel the rhythm, the groove, and the true vibes of Africa. This is not just music. This is high life. From the legends to the latest, we're bringing you the best of palm wine grooves, jazzy horns, and soul-stirring melodies. There was a sound that told our stories, a rhythm that made our fathers dance and our mothers smile. Welcome to The Thrill, a musical journey through time where legends live on and new stars shine. Join us from Mondays to Thursdays, 9 p.m. on Today 95.1 FM for the ultimate high life musical show. Don't just listen, feel the music. High life lives here.
Africa's life.
A lot about rice today. Yes, rice, that staple food. You heard me right. Rice, R-I-C-E. I've been thinking about rice today. So I hear that, lately for some people, rice is like the visa to go to whatever country that you want to go to. That for some people, rice can, give you a job. For others, well, I hear that rice can. What is that thing you want? Oh, okay. So rice can fix your road for you. For some other person, well, rice can give you 24 hours power supply. And that's because of is it importance that some people have attached to rice? I don't know. Or that, what is it about rice now? So it's not like, no, it's not how much you want to buy it that you're buying it at the moment. Because if you were given the opportunity to peg a price or cup of rice or even the bag, you want to put it at a certain price, you want to cap it, say 20 naira, even 10 naira, for some people 5 naira. That's where you want to put it. Now I'm saying this because of the things that I've been reading about and videos that I've been seeing about rice. So it seems like rice is the solution to the problems of Nigeria. So I've been thinking about rice. I've been thinking about it. Anyways, welcome to What's on Your Mind on Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. It's a beautiful Monday evening, 6:30 p.m. My name is Faustina Oputu. As always, I'm excited to be here because we're going to have conversations. You bring on your perspectives, and the conversation is rich, and I love rich conversations, issue-based, that is, civil conversations. I love, okay? So I trust you that you bring on your perspectives to our conversation. And that's the reason I'm excited to be here, having a conversation with you. You're amazing. Thank you for always sticking to the dial, Today 95.1 FM. We are the voice of the people. So it's about that time that you called me, send me a message, and let me know what is on your mind. If you like, collect within my mind, say now within your mind. Okay, what's on your mind? What have you been having conversations about? What's been troubling you? What's been exciting you? Go ahead and share with me, okay? Maybe you've been on social media, you've ranted about that particular issue, or you just wrote an epistle. Or you just came out from your house, and because you have neighbors around, you just came out and you tabled that as an agenda. Before you know it, hey, conversation went to the next level. There are some people, the way they start conversations, there are certain conversation starters that you will not believe, like, whoa, what's going on? So go ahead and let me know what is on your mind, all right? You can call me, you can send me a message, and let me hear from you. For you, well, it could just be politics. It could just be politics about Nigeria, Nigerian politics, Rever's brand of politics. For someone else, it could just be certain economic issues. For another person, Faustina, now how I want job, now they think since. So different folks, different strokes rather, for different folks. So what's on your mind is not what's on the other person's mind. Well, it could be on their mind, but it may not be as pressing as it is for person A. Okay? So we could be thinking about, for example, now, the fuel issue. could be on your mind. And it's on my mind as well. It's on the mind of another person as well. But depending on what we are going through, what we're experiencing at the moment, but that is there. At least it's just there for now, facing us. We're facing it. It's there. But based on the situation a person is faced with, they have something else that is really very pressing, that is on their mind, top. So if they're asked to complain about something, that's what would just come out first. Or if they're asked to say, oh, what do you have to say right now? How do you feel? Ooh, yeah. There's something exciting that they're experiencing at the moment. They absolutely would just say it. Spiel. It's hard to contain excitement, you know. So go ahead and spiel what's on your mind, okay? And it's very, very okay. In fact, it's therapeutic to say what's on your mind. Something that is heavy, something that is weighing you down. It's very okay to say it so you can feel lighter. The burden totally will not be taken away by Faustina. I mean, I'm just here listening. But I'll listen. You said something and you feel lighter, and that's okay. All right, so go ahead. 0810-9510-951. That is 0810-9510-951. Call that number, and of course you can send a message as well to 0701-933-9962. 0701-933-9962. That number, you can send a regular text message or you can send a message via WhatsApp. But let me hear what's on your mind. Hi, good evening.
God bless you. Faustina.
God bless you too. Irene.
Yes. Good evening, my beloved sister from another mother. My name is Irene Samson. I'm calling from the city of Abuja in the Marco Kubokla. Faustina, this is direct from the president that I want to take a clue from. Because the last time I should check my check, the president have told me that state local government have enough money. When I mean enough money, I quote the speech of the president. So I want to drag it to our local government where I come from. Not just only where I come from in Emago Kuboklan. Across the 23 LGA Faustina. Let's start from one after the other. From Buguma to Bagana to Isha, every local government in River State, Faustina. If such money that have been given to the 23 LGA is showing, then why is it that 70% of River State youth are doing nothing? They are just there in our locality. Faustina, where is those money? You want to tell me that they are using those money for infrastructure? Where is the infrastructure, Faustina? I am asking, not just only Abua Odua local government. I am talking about the 23 LG local government. If not, the way I'm seeing Rivers youth standing in the bus stops, different bus stops, I keep asking, what is this our youth doing in the bus stop? A state like Rivers State, one of the oil producing states. What are we doing in the bus stop, Faustina? If there is enough ski acquisition, there is industry to engage our vibrant youth. Tell me, what are they doing in the bus stops, Faustina? If this our local government chairman, they are making use of this money that my president have told me that local government have enough money. The agriculture sector would have been enough to engage this our vibrant youth.
Thank you.
What are the chairman doing with all this such money?
All right, thank you very much.
That a clan where I come from,
Thank you.
Faustina, I will invite you to that clan, whether you will come back to that your studio and tell Rivers people what you see in that clan.
Yes, I would come back and tell them.
Let me not say much.
Okay,
God
thank
bless you, my beloved sister.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. I'll come and see and then come and tell Rivers people what I saw. 0810-9510-951. That's the number to call and let me know what is on your mind. Hi, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
You're welcome.
Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, this is Akoni Chik.
Okay.
Yeah, what is in my mind is that this country, I'm tired of this country. It looks like there's nothing is moving. I'm even trying to check other countries and find out that these people are developing every day per second per minute. But this country looks like, imagine the money we are getting in this country, if only the youth we realize that our local government, our governors, our president, they start with our money. But they refuse to give it to us. These people are squandering it alone. The time have come for me to go to them and take what belongs to us, because like these people are eating alone. Why this money is meant for every one of the citizens in this country.
Okay.
The day we realize that our money is in their hand, that's when we wake up. That's when we act and react very, very well. Now we are still sleeping. The youth are still sleeping. They didn't know that their money is in their hand. The money which we're supposed to use to enjoy ourselves, to develop ourselves, just one person is squandering it, looting it, eating it alone with their family and their concubine. The day we recognize this and we know this, that's when we wake up. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's the concubine part for me. Hello.
Hello, Fatima.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome to What's on Your Mind.
Thank you. Chigozie Mamadi.
Oh, go on.
My friends call me expert. I'm calling from a bedroom.
Mama. Okay.
Personally, I think our president has realized that we Nigerians are hungry. Then, what we do is to be sharing rice for all of us. Is it the way forward? Is it for sharing rice? When we are hungry, the only solution is to share rice. Why talking down the price of petrol? Fortuna, are you there?
Yeah, yes, I'm here. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, let me use this opportunity to congratulate the Commissioner of Education, Sir Dr. Peter Wago. Thank you, Fortuna. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Welcome to What's on Your Mind on Today 95.1 FM. It's simple what you've got to do. Pick up your phones, call me, and let me know what is on your mind. You can as well send me a message, a text message sent via the SMS portal, or you can send it via WhatsApp. Okay. This message here says, what's on my mind is that you two will not. Okay. It's alright. It's okay. Thank you for your. Should I be saying thank you for your concern or something? I don't know. But. Okay. Yes, that's. Moving on. 0810-9510-951. 0810-9510-951. Okay. And yes, you can also send a voice note. Okay. Send a voice note, 60 seconds or less. 60 seconds or less, not more than 60 seconds. You can send that voice note, okay, on WhatsApp, as well as a text on WhatsApp as well. Or you dial 0810-9510-951. What is that thing, that conversation for the day, that news for the day that triggered something in you, that you've been thinking about it seriously? You've been pondering on it. You've been angered by it. Or maybe it's something exciting. You got an exciting news. Maybe, the government says, you can come and, some sort of news that you heard that you're excited about. I did not complete it. You can come and, Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, you're welcome.
18 is my name. What is 18? 18.
Oh, 18. Go on.
Yes, what is my mind among them is Kaduna Terik. Acquisition of 500. Yes, 500 billion. I was contacted to be part of this last year. Just like they shared Dansuku Gate. So in the era of Jonathan, it was Dansuku Gate. But in the era of Tinubu now, it's 500 billion to consult, to bribe and lobby Islamic clerics, the traditional rulers, to preach, to propagate and project Tinubu and APC in the north, which they already rejected them. 2027.
So you read about it and you are angered by that.
Isn't that the same government that said they don't have money to subsidize the tuition fee? They now introduce a net fund. Students now, Nigerian students are going. Even the school fees now they have been hiked. There is the recent hike in tuition fee here from university are protesting. The students are protesting. The same government that they have money to subsidize tuition fee. Our air workers are going on strike. Our police retirees and the military, they are going on strike. They are not being paid their gratuity. And the soldiers in the war front, they are dying without sophisticated weapons to confront the criminals. Then another one is the attack on ADC in Bakassi, my state. That is APC are being hijacked by PDP. This is the tendency, the violent tendency of the PDP, because the party are being hijacked by those who were enemy of APC, who call APC a Islamic party, a Muslim party, and they want to Islamize Nigeria. They are being hijacked by the wicked and the gods of Bible who never wanted the success of APC to them to see. Then
So
the third one is
it's okay. Calm down, relax. Relax.
So I'm very angry because
I know you're very angry, but relax. You're on the air, all right? So address some of the issues that you've mentioned. You said that attack was carried out by the PDP. Is that what you said?
I said PDP, APC are being hijacked by PDP.
Okay.
Look at it.
I thought you said it was one party, the APC, that attacked the.
They said before this time it was under the control of a PDP. So they have jumped from PDP to APC. The characteristic tendency, that is my state. I know what happened with the election. So they have not moved it to APC. So good and fine. They should know that violence, nobody has to credit or A1 or F9 in violence. They should know that everybody is trained and they should be very careful because it's becoming too much attack on ADC. Apart from the persecution of the leaders, they are now hunting. Nobody wants to that.
Thank you very much.
Sorry for the local government.
18, thank you very much. Okay. Well, I wanted that clarification if you had mentioned at some point that it was this party that was responsible, because you mentioned an attack, right? So I was going to say that that's going to be left for the security agencies to carry out an investigation and come to the conclusion that yes, okay, these people, they were sent by this one, but for now, whatever it is, speculations or, well, maybe your own calculations. But 08109510951. Let's get on WhatsApp. I'm worried about a car that is hung up in a particular filling station along the Query flyover. Is it not an economic waste, or should I mind my business? Another one is the Keke Napep that is in Pleasure Park, whistling up there. What is our problem in this country? Okay, so, well, I don't know if... I really do not know what I want to say about that. Well, as you said, maybe you think that shouldn't be hung there. It should be put to use. Someone should be using it instead of, having it there for maybe some aesthetic purposes. I don't know why they do that. Maybe I'll ask. I will ask. All right, this other message from the WhatsApp portal says, Tina, okay, yeah, familiar face. Thank you. What's on my mind is that the political class has sunk this country. Nigeria was a revered country with dignity. But now, with the current political system, there's no more respect for human dignity, no respect to rule of law, no respect to court orders and judgment and many other things. Politicians are just using their financial influence to do things with reckless abandon. With this political system, politicians have sunk this country. I am strongly advocating that this political system of government be thrown into the dustbin while another system of government be introduced. A new Nigeria is possible. Okay, JP. Hi, JP. Good evening. Thanks for listening. Appreciate you. But a new system. Do you think, I mean, it's the same people, the same politicians that we have now that would do something to bring about a new system, a new political system, right? So if they are benefiting from that process, why would they want to change the system? What if the new system will not benefit them? Why would they change it? That's the problem. That's another problem. So if someone is benefiting from something and there is a push for change, they would definitely resist. They will resist. All right, so let's listen to this. Okay, so I don't know what's going on here now. Okay, just a moment. But you can keep your calls coming in, messages coming in as well. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Hello?
Hello, good evening. Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you.
All right, you're welcome.
Yeah. I am Roque calling from.
Go on.
Now, what is in my mind is about this country.
Okay.
Because the way the politicians are playing their politics in this country, I don't know if they are thinking of tomorrow.
I'm sure they're thinking of tomorrow.
Have about 31 governors on their side. Then I expect them to play this politics with maturity, hoping that everything is in their hand. But this small pocket of attack here and there, attacking other political parties, is that how the way we're supposed to go in 2027? This thing is worrisome. Because if people have started now to attack all other political parties, I wonder what 2027 will be. So please, the bigger party should allow the smaller party to breathe. If they have even one local government chairman, it's their luck. If they don't have, let them be. Let them do their things the way they feel like doing. And not to be attacked by anybody. Because bird cry in the night. In the morning, pikin die. Now the bird, they go blame. APC is at the seat of the government now. And all this attack is going on. No single statement that is coming from them, I don't understand. So please, they should play politics with human face. We don't need anything that will make us to be running a here in Nigeria. Say it is politician, this one to this one, APC, PDP. We don't want to hear it. Let them chop their money, play the politics maturely, and keep on eating our money. A day shall come. God will send not a messenger or a savior.
All right.
I don't understand.
Thank you.
That is one. Two, before anybody come online to begin cry, all these our sisters, make them just know what they are doing.
Okay, thank you.
Because this case of Omai, this woman has been crying yesterday, say they should forgive her. Today, don't go collect money, they cry, another cry. Tomorrow, when another person cry, I am one of the people that fired Omai on the line when this message come up.
Thank
but
you.
Look at what I'm getting as a result of the thing. Hoping say the case will provide at least something that people will hold hand.
Thank you very much. Hello, good evening. I cannot hear you. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening. Welcome to What's on Your Mind.
Yes, Lucky calling from PH.
Lucky from PH. Go on.
What is on my mind is marriage.
Okay. Oh, you want to marry?
Eh?
Do you want to get married?
But now wait, now let me talk.
Oh, go on.
I want to lay a complaint. And you should send this complaint to the entire world with your media, through your media. Pastors and parents should prepare our girls. They are not preparing them. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
They are not
listening.
preparing them. Parents are not preparing their daughters. Pastors are not preparing their daughters in the Lord.
Okay, so they are preparing only their sons.
The sons are preparing themselves by themselves.
Why are they preparing themselves by themselves? What happened to the
Because
parents
even
preparing
the
them?
pastors are not preparing them. The only thing the pastors are doing is prophecy.
Okay, so they are now preparing the boys and the girls for marriage.
They are not preparing anybody. You will get married this year. You will get married this year. But they are not teaching them the character that will keep them, that will make them to get a man and sustain the man, maintain the man, and remain inside
But
the man.
you can't be general about that. Have you been under the teaching of every man of God?
Okay, let's
and
just,
every parent.
That cannot be general, right? Let's just assume in the ratio of 100, highest you will see that is preparing is just 20% or 30. Let me not be too bad. 30.
Yeah, okay, that's a survey in your head.
Survey in my head, though, by my own statistics.
Okay.
So please, they should prepare them.
Okay.
Parents should start from now preparing all those.
Okay.
Because we.
Are you prepared? Have they prepared you?
Me? I prepared. I know I'm an orphan, so I prepared myself.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, I prepared myself.
Okay.
But the ones that they jam, they are not prepared.
It's all right.
They are not prepared.
Try the jam the one they prepare now. You where they go safe?
You say what?
I say make you try the jam the ones we prepare now, because you've given a certain percentage now. Look well, oh.
Man, try jam the well prepare.
Oh yeah, bye. Thank you.
That's why I'm complaining.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
Boston, good evening.
Good evening. Is this Mr. Simeon?
Simeon Prundele.
Okay.
Boston, my mind is not. I am bitter, so bitter, embittered very badly.
What's going
I'm
on?
thinking, Nigeria settled my own generation. I am in my late 60s now. This nation catered for us. We went to school virtually free. Primary, secondary, university. I did not pay school fees at all. This nation catered for my generation. But my generation has failed to cater for future generation of this great nation. The youths. We are doing nothing about them. Imagine people, these youths will go to school, graduate, they will come out, no hope of employment. No hope. And these politicians are very, very happy that our youths are jobless, because when they now impoverish them, they can now use them during the election by giving them peanuts. And these youths, they will blindly go and do the business of these very old folks. I call myself now old folks. So I just can't understand. Can't somebody somewhere begin to think? All these very problems, bandits, terrorists, this one kidnapping, who are the cause? This generation that failed to prepare for the youth, we are the cause.
Oh,
because if we engage our youth, they cannot think about engaging themselves in things that are very bad. Somebody cannot give them peanuts and they begin to go and kidnap a person that have done them. Not say we must have to think. We must have to think.
All right.
Give these youth employment so that they will no longer engage in evil arts.
Okay,
That's
Mr.
just
Simeon.
that.
Thank you.
Imagine I came up from school at this day a month, being jobless. I got job.
Okay.
Why can't we do it now? The jobs are there.
All right.
Secretariat is just empty.
Thank you, Mr.
Schools are
Simeon.
empty. Teachers, there are no teachers in schools.
Thank
Why
you.
not employ them?
Thank you, sir.
Engage them.
Okay.
Engage them so that crime will cease, or at least we try to bring it down.
Okay, Mr. Simeon, I've got to go now. Thank you very much. Yes.
My mind is not good.
Sorry about that, man. Especially you explaining now how it was and seeing how it is. It's enough to, feel sad for the youths. Just imagine that you're out of school and then maybe you went for service, came back, and just within a month you got a job. Ooh, life will just be going, as they would say, serere werere. Nice one. But that's it on What's on Your Mind on Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. Thank you so much for joining me via calls and messages, and for just listening to Today 95.1 FM. I'll take a break and I'll be back for Area Talk. Stay with me.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
On this day in history. On this day in history. On this day in history.
Today in history, in 1925, an earthquake measuring around 7.0 magnitude occurred in Dali, China, killing an estimated 5,000 people. In 2014, a reported 97% of voters in Crimea chose to secede from Ukraine and join the Russian Federation. The referendum was not recognized by the Ukrainian government in Kiev, and only a handful of countries recognized Russia's subsequent annexation of the region. In 1994, Mississippi ratified the 13th Amendment, which abolished slavery 130 years after it was added to the U.S. Constitution. Mississippi's ratification was not made official until 2013, when the state notified the U.S. archivists. In 1945, U.S. Marines captured the Japanese island of Iwo Jima during World War II. In 1962, Flying Tiger Line Flight 739 disappeared in the Western Pacific Ocean, with all 107 aboard missing and presumed dead. In 2005, Israel officially handed over Jericho to the Palestinian control. In 2016, two suicide bombers detonated their explosives at a mosque during morning prayer on the outskirts of Maiduguri, Nigeria, killing 24 and injuring 18.
On this day in history. On this day in history. On this day in history.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM. Today's news in 60.
The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has directed banks to significantly expand their automated teller machine ATM networks, introducing a new deployment ratio that requires lenders to maintain at least one ATM for every 7,500 payment cards issued. Latest reports from Money and Credit Statistics released by the Central Bank of Nigeria said that cash held outside Nigeria's banking system fell by 197.68 billion naira in 1 month to 5.21 trillion naira in January 2026. The Republic of Togo has expressed interest in increasing its electricity purchases from Nigeria's Niger Delta Power Holding Company to meet rising demand and extend reliable electricity supply to newly connected customers nationwide. The United States has opened a formal trade investigation into Nigeria and 59 other countries, accusing them of failing to ban imports of goods produced with forced labor. And on the foreign scene, U.S. President Donald Trump said his planned trip to China later this month could be delayed as Washington sought to pressure Beijing to help reopen the Strait of Hormuz, underscoring a renewed flashpoint in an already fragile bilateral relationship.
Today's news in 60. in 60.
Get ready to feel the rhythm, the groove, and the true vibes of Africa. This is not just music, this is high life. From the legends to the latest, we're bringing you the best of palm wine grooves, jazzy horns, and soul-stirring melodies. There was a sound that told our stories, a rhythm that made our fathers dance and our mothers smile. Welcome to The Thrill, a musical journey through time where legends live on and new stars shine. Join us from Mondays to Thursdays, 9 p.m. on Today95.1 FM for the ultimate high life musical show. Don't just listen, feel the music. High life lives here.
Today is business. Today is a new trend for your businesses. We give you all the information you need to grow your business, new ideas and innovations that keep you earning more and staying relevant.
Every day, we engage in business, buying and selling, trading, and exchanging of services as individuals or as a country. Money goes round. It goes up and down. But have you ever wondered what business is all about? And have you ever wondered how you can stand out in your business?
Today FM has got you covered every Wednesday between the hours of 1 p.m. to 2 p.m.
Learn all you need from professionals on how the country runs its business affairs and how you can be an outstanding entrepreneur and grow your business.
Business Today.
Its business affairs and how you can be an outstanding
What if it be you? Say I fit die for it be you. We make a from dialogue, it be you.
95.1 FM, voice of the people.
And we're back.
Welcome to the very first edition of Area Talk for the week. Of course, you know it's a Monday. And yes, another round of conversations on Area Talk begins. 10 minutes past 7 p.m. And my name is Faustina Putu. It's March 16, 2026. Okay, so let's talk about happenings in our areas, in our communities, in our domains, okay? Beaming the searchlight on different areas to bring about development. I mean, if we look at the issues, the troubles, the predicament, and the sufferings, the decay, the level of deterioration of amenities and facilities and infrastructure in different areas and communities, we're doing so so as to draw attention of the relevant authorities, government, to come do something. So our areas can be developed because they should be developed. They should be developed. You ought to enjoy life, really. As someone would say, Nigeria, we get money. Nobody's supposed to suffer for this country. Yeah, they say that about the Niger Delta as well. Oh, there's so much money in the Niger Delta. No community should be suffering. But, well, with all the monies, we still have communities who do not have potable water. We have communities that they've not seen certain amenities. Like, you only have to travel to the metropolis, some urban areas, to see, feel, and enjoy certain amenities. But if you stay in that community of yours and you don't travel, you don't get to see. You don't see it. I mean, there are some children in certain communities that because the government has refused to provide certain things that they need, they don't know these things. They've not experienced them. So they don't get to have conversations about them. So maybe when they see it for the very first time, they say, oh, what is this? Okay, this is, okay, and IBD is okay. Really? So there is a need to, talk about all of these issues. And sometimes some of these communities, after they've cried out to the government, local, state, because, well, these are closer. If you go further, that's a larger society. That's a country we're talking about. But some of these communities, they look around them and see the amenities that they lack. See the level of decay of maybe once upon a time, there was some government facility in their community. So they are just there looking at the infrastructure because we have a very poor culture of maintenance. They just look at it that it's just deteriorating. It will just go down every day. You look at it, it's going down. And they see all of those. Well, there's nothing that they can do about it. Oh, what they can do about it. What they do about it. Well, yes. They call on the government. Oh, we're calling on the local government. In fact, we're calling on the government. Any government that wants to answer them, you should come. So we're calling on the government for this, for that, and for all of it. So maybe at some point there would be calls to certain individuals. Oh, this person is an illustrious son of the community, of the clan, of the area. Come and help. They're calling on, oh yeah, well-meaning individuals. They call. We need help. Okay, we need help. So for certain communities, haven't looked at themselves, looked around their communities, and have come to the conclusion that, well, we don't have it. We've been calling on the government to do something, and then the government is not forthcoming at the moment. Maybe it's something that the government has, is in the pipeline. We plan to. It's among the list of things that we want to do. But, well, the government is not forthcoming at that point. What then should the communities do? Is there something the communities can do? Okay, maybe self-help, right? Self-help. So over the weekend, I read a story. I think it was on Sunday morning. I read a story, and I'm like, oh, well, this must be a conversation on area talk. Now, it's a story about certain communities, in fact, waterfront communities in River State. So the report says, following delay by the NDDC, delay. It's not like, okay, they said they will not do it, but they said following the delay by the NDDC to install solar lights in waterfront communities in River State, the people of Ibimina Polo, that's Creek Road, Bilebo Nimbe Waterfront, Sekenama, Port Harcourt, they've resolved to self-help through the intervention of the Community Development Committee chairman. And they have installed some solar lights in the waterfront communities. So this is self-help, right? Now for them, you know the story about the NDDC, lighting up the Niger Delta, right? So that project is ongoing. I mean, around this area, it was this East-West Road axis where Today FM is. It's not been long that they fixed these ones here. And so it does seem like they're moving from one place to the other. They've got a plan, I guess. So they have a plan to light up the Niger Delta. Okay. So they are giving street lights to different areas that the NDDC is doing, giving different communities street lights, solar lights. Now for these waterfront communities, it does seem like, oh, we've been waiting for too long. We're waiting. When would it be our time? And I've been here. I know someone has called to say, when we've not gotten our solar lights, or we've not gotten the solar street lights that the NDDC is providing for people. So people call for it. Oh, we've not gotten in our area. This area, oh no, we've not gotten it too. So some have been calling until they got it. Maybe because they've been calling for it, or maybe it's part of the plan. I mean, there is a plan, I said. I don't know the plan, but I'm sure they have a plan. Okay? So for them, they've been waiting for too long. And you know what light does to an area? And flip it. You know what darkness does. Or you know what darkness enables. Have you been to those waterfront communities? Have you? So if those areas are left dark, criminal elements would take advantage of the darkness to perpetrate crime or criminal activities. So there is a need to provide light so the darkness can disappear. That would deter some criminal elements from carrying out certain activities. So light is absolutely important. It's important because of security as well, and because of development generally. Now for this community, well, they have waited. And then they've decided that, you know what, this is what we can do, or this is what we should do. Through the CDC. Oh, did you listen to the platform where CDC is causing commotion in some communities? But this one, through the CDC, they have decided that let's do this for ourselves. So they've provided themselves. So that is self-help. So it's one of the ways that communities can help themselves. Now you can say that's not okay. I mean, should they? Especially when it comes to power, in this case, the solar lights. It's something that is supposed to be provided by the government. Through, in this case, now we're talking about the Interventionist Agency, the NDDC. And they've been doing that job. And although you would say that, depending on where you are at the moment, or where you are, if you've not gotten, well, you can complain. Oh, I've not gotten all the gist about the NDDC providing the solar street lights. I've not gotten in my area. Or you can say that. So for you, you may not applaud what this community, these communities have done for themselves. You may not, because you're going to analyze it from the point of it's as a result of the failure of governance that this has come to play. That analysis will run deep to the point where, after all, we Nigerians, we provide this for ourselves. We do this for ourselves. We provide ourselves security. We provide water for ourselves. We provide this and that for ourselves. Now we are providing solar street lights for our communities, for ourselves. But you could also say, well, it's not like the government is not going to do it. This is a case of delay. We cannot wait any further. And we don't know what they've been going through. You can say, they should have waited now. Where are they hurrying to? They should have waited. This is a case of impatience. They should have waited. But we don't know what they've been through, what they are going through in those communities. And so if they've decided that this is what we want to do for ourselves, well, what can we say? Well, you have a lot to say. You can applaud or you can condemn, and you can begin to decry. You can begin to lament. You can read the book of Lamentations from the first chapter to the last one of how government has failed. Lamentations, you can lament. But they've done this for themselves. And it's to their benefit. And it's going to help them in terms of security as well. So maybe kudos to the CDC, kudos to the communities that they've done this for themselves. What else can they look at and begin to do for themselves? Oh, Faustina, you want them to take over governance of their communities and help government to provide what the government is supposed to provide for them. You have questions running through your mind, I'm sure, listening to this story and analyzing it in your head. But one big question would be, should communities begin, or should they even be doing this for themselves? Or, looking at the condition of different communities, should communities begin to help themselves with certain amenities, with certain infrastructure? As government no one help us now, make we help ourselves. Should we get into that mode? And I remember, I think about two people, no, it's one from the Ogoni axis, one of those local government areas. I'm sure he's going to call tonight, of how it's the community that is contributing money to, is it pay teachers? Yes, to come teach in the schools. That's because they don't have teachers. That is community effort. Is it not their community and their children? Let them go ahead and do it now. That could be someone's response to this, what I've just said. It's their communities, their children. Okay, they should now. It's okay, it's fine. Now, if you're saying that, you should probably look at the things that government is supposed to provide for you and is not providing for you. It means that you too can go ahead and provide those things for yourself. Help the government. I mean, it's not bad to, help the government do certain things, right? But you want to look at critical areas. You want to look at things and be like, okay, why am I helping government with this one? Or because the system has failed, or because there is no system, because the government has refused, or because the government has refused to look into certain areas, certain concerns. Because all things being equal, you just know that, there is power. Oh, okay, now it's street light, solar street light. Oh, you just see that they have been fixed. So what you would bother about would be alternative sources of power, not the one on the streets that you're working. Personal, alternatives. So, but as a community, what should they be considering? So this is fine now. The community is going to benefit from it. So it's okay that they go ahead and they do this, or they've done this. Maybe more communities should be able to emulate them and do things. Okay, maybe communities now, CDC, what you can be doing right now is look out for the things that maybe you can begin to build. Okay. It's not a school that an individual is building now. Okay. So as a community, begin to look at the things. If you don't have pipe-borne water, CDC, maybe you can begin to do something in that regard. Help yourself. Self-help. What else? Oh, if you don't have a primary healthcare facility in your community, in your area, so you can begin to look at that as well. Because you're now government, Abi. So all things being equal, these are not conversations, or these are not things that individuals and communities will be looking at. So these agencies of government would fix it, or there is a local government. There is a local government that is grassroots government, the tier of government that is closest to the people, that is to provide these amenities for them. So if they failed, this is what we're going to have, or this is where we are as a result of their failure. So if this is happening, it means, well, someone somewhere or some people somewhere have failed. But in this case, don't forget that they said following the delay by the interventionist agency. That's the reason they did what they did. They are helping themselves. I don't know how long they've waited, but it's as a result of the delay that they've done this. They have decided that with the intervention of the CDC, they've decided that they're going to install solar lights in their community, and they've done it. Anyways, what do you think about this? Should communities begin to look around and all of the amenities that they've been decrying, oh, we don't have this one, we don't have this one, should they begin to look at themselves and provide certain amenities for themselves through the CDCs, right? And then, of course, not in isolation though, there is always the leadership of the community as well. Paramount ruler, traditional leader. So maybe should we get to that point? Should we? So we can start. So we can stop complaining. Should we get to that point? All right. Join the conversation. It's Area Talk on Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. You can call, you can send a message, you can join the conversation via social media, Facebook Today 95.1 FM, on X at Today FM 951. Or dial 0810-9510-951. Send a message to 0701-933-9962. Straight to the point. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Faustina, good evening.
Hey, you're welcome.
This is General Ololo.
Okay, General Ololo.
Yeah, Faustina. My area talk.
The conversation we're having is what you talk about.
No.
No,
I don't think that community should start building primary school, giving themselves power, water, and all the rest. When the presidency has told us that there is more money in our local government right now, currently, and you expect a community that does not have oil, community that does not have land to sell, community that don't have an income to build a school for themselves.
So what if the community has and it's solar street lights? Can they not provide for themselves? Is it not okay?
Some communities cannot provide it for themselves.
They should not.
Some community cannot provide.
Okay, but what if they can? Should they go ahead?
For me, the only thing community can do is to protect government projects in their land.
Okay, protection.
To secure it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Not to go and build schools and power, street light and all the rest. The community are not buoyant to do. Some communities are not buoyant.
Okay.
It's the job of the local government.
It's all right.
And those communities, like my community, Minama is part of Saitoro. Minama is part of Saitoro. Kakama is part of Asai.
Okay. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Faustina.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, my name is Andy and I'm calling you from Malakaya.
Welcome, Andy.
Faustina.
Yes, please.
It's going to be a very big error. Very big error. When I mean very big error, if communities begin to indulge themselves or begin to carry out such as you think. Do you know why?
Why is that?
So after the community does all this, who do the community pay tax to?
Who would what? Hello? Oh, I'm so sorry. The line became unclear. The connection is poor now. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Lady Faustina.
Welcome, Mr. Reginald.
Thank you very much. Lady Faustina, I think some communities are even doing it now.
Which of them? Is it the solar street lights or schools? Are they building schools?
Some communities have been giving themselves water now.
Okay.
It's individuals not giving themselves water. Community are giving even their communities water. Communities are even building school for their district, building town hall and markets for themselves.
Town hall. One can say town hall. Yeah, they can go ahead and build town hall.
Since the creation of this world, we have not gotten electricity from government. We have not gotten a school or health center. And the community people need to travel all the way from here to Akwa Ibom in order to get medical care. So if community, in one way or the other, have the resources of putting it for themselves, wouldn't that be okay? Wouldn't that be? Are they not going to be happy for it?
All right.
You see, so for me, communities are doing it and they are trying, but some communities need to key in because government has shown us from the local government level to the state government to the federal government level that they have failed and they don't care for the people. So if we have responsible people managing the affairs of the community and doing these little things for themselves, I think for me that's okay.
Thank you, Mr. Reginald. Thank you very much. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Faustina.
You're welcome.
Yes. What's the calling from my boy?
Okay, what's that?
Let me just tell you the one that is very common.
Which one?
Buying of transformer.
Oh.
Buying of transformer. Communities are buying transformer. We've contributed, we've bought transformer for ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
No,
but it's not supposed to be so.
Like.
But instead of us, we don't have a voice. We cannot do anything to them. So instead of us punishing ourselves, if there is a way we can help ourselves, we help ourselves. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, this CDC chairman, after installing the solar lights in the waterfront community, said the level of darkness was a major source of concern, considering the nature of the place. I mean, that's the reason they did what they did. And because the NDDC was, delaying to come fix those. Hello?
Faustina, good evening.
Yes, good evening. Welcome.
Yes, Marvin from Port Harcourt.
Welcome, Marvin.
Faustina, thank you, my sister. Sometimes I got tired to discuss Nigeria because when I check out everything happening in this country, all boiled down to fair institutions. We have powerful people that term themselves as leaders because we have a fair the institution is weak. That is why local government cannot do anything. Someone will come from a village and he is opportune under the platform from that village to be a local government chairman, and his 2 legs will not touch his village in the end of his 8 years or 4 years. God talk of to give that community pure water to drink. Is that not shameful? I'm from a community where we've gotten 2 elected local government chairmen, 2 or 3 caretaker chairmen, not 5 from the council. Then we've gotten up to 2 commissioners and then 1 palm fed and also 1 state secretary to the government in River State here. But go that village and check.
Okay.
Their secondary school is not being plastered, no windows. You see everything look tattered. No chief, no paramount ruler in that community. As I'm talking to you, just imagine a community that have gotten the high caliber of people of that nature.
Right.
They don't have paramount ruler. That is why I feel so tired because that is why sometimes I keep on saying, if we don't dissolve Nigeria, we keep on complaining till Jesus Christ will come. Because these people don't even care. Look at what Tinubu just said, that the local government have gotten a lot of money. Tell me, what are they doing, the chairman?
Okay.
What are they doing with those millions?
All right.
It's just to pay council. Look, We are in doom days, and we are so daft and adamant until we stand up to take the bull by the horn. These people will continue to mess with us. That is why I don't want to contribute.
It's okay. Calm down. Yes.
Look,
just watch.
I'm
Calm
angry.
down. No, you cannot be angry like that when you're on the air. So we understand what you're saying. If you're angry like that, sometimes your words are not getting into our ears. Okay. So don't be angry like that. I know that what's happening is enough to get you angry, but once you pick up your phone and then you're calling the radio station, don't be angry like that. So the people you're talking to and talking about, they would understand what you're saying. Okay? When you say daft, are you daft? If you're not, so if you take exception to that, people will take exception to that as well. So certain words you don't, just calm down. I know you're angry, but be careful of words when you are on the radio. Okay? Thank you. It is Area Talk on Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. So we're having a conversation about communities resorting to self-help in terms of providing certain basic amenities or certain amenities for themselves. And this conversation is brought about as a result of this report from certain communities, waterfront communities, that they've been waiting for the NDDC to come install solar lights in those communities. Well, they're yet to come to the Ibimina Polo, Creek Road, Bile, Boni, Nembe Waterfront, Sekinama, Port Harcourt. Yes, they've resolved to, do this for themselves by the intervention or through the intervention of the CDC chairman. This was with the help of some individuals, because in that report they mentioned they were thanking some individuals for, helping, for their courage and for ensuring that things that need to be done are done as well. And I'm asking, what do you think? Should communities begin to help themselves with certain amenities? And you've mentioned that, we have some communities who build schools for themselves. There are some communities who provide water for themselves. There are some communities who provide, what else? What else do they provide for themselves? Now, this community has provided some solar lights for themselves, so they can chase away the darkness, because the darkness is not good for any area, all right? But there are certain areas, because of the peculiarity of certain areas, you just know that, this place should not be dark. No. If any other place can be dark, this place it should not be dark at all. Let there be light. Hello?
Hello, Faustina.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. I'm Matthew calling from.
Welcome, Matthew. Can you be more audible, please? Thank you.
Okay. Faustina, do I say it's self-help? Do I call it self-help?
Well, they are helping themselves.
No, it's self-help now.
Yeah.
Because we are paying for what the government ought to give us. And even though if the government did not give us, we're still paying for it. Now, where we built, there was no, we bought the pole, bought the wire, connected the light from the 33 kVA down to the house. So the community came and taxed us that because they brought the light, they paid the one that constructed the 33 kVA to the community. We paid for it. Now we paid for money for transformer. Now we paid for digging a borehole. So what is remaining is for us to construct, maybe probably, do I say flyover, or probably a road.
Do you need flyover in your community?
No, probably that is what the government is waiting for to, so that we know that everything, because given security now we provide for ourselves. I don't know when 2027 the government will come and tell us at this age, at this time, that they will come 27th century, or what do I call it, that they will come and tell us, if you vote us, we'll give you security. If we vote us, we'll give you light. If you vote us, we'll give you pipe-borne water. So what is remaining is for community to begin to build university. Because from high school, community build it. What is remaining is a university, so that they can have community university.
All right, thank you. Community university. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Community university. That would be so huge. That would be huge. Okay, so let's take some messages. Let me see. After this call. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, you're welcome.
I'm from Umechem Eche. My name is Elijah Ono from Umonyegwe. I'm telling you, let other people emulate Eche local government. If other people emulate Eche local government,
okay.
If for they emulate him, peace will come for local government in Jesus' name.
Okay, in Jesus' name.
Umechem,
okay.
Local government, Boniface.
No, we're not talking about local government chairman.
Okay, I'm talking about.
I'm talking about your community.
That local government chairman.
No, you're.
He's doing well.
Okay, thank you.
He's doing well.
It's all right. We have heard you. But we're not here to praise the local government chairman that is doing well or not, because even in that local government, in your community, what do you have everything you need? Or maybe not everything you need. What do you have in your community? Do you have good roads? Do you have pipe and water? Do you have anything and everything that local government is supposed to provide for you? Do you have like up to 60% or 50%? Do you have? But we're not talking about if your local government chairman is doing well or not. Far from it. We're talking about communities. So this particular community that we're referencing or making reference to has provided, or these communities, waterfront communities, they've been able to provide and install solar lights, because the darkness before they provided, or before the provision of the solar lights, it was a cause for concern. And so they decided that we need to light up our communities. We've been waiting for the NDDC. They haven't come to our community, so let's do this for ourselves. And that's what they've done. And I'm asking, should communities begin to provide certain amenities for themselves? Fatina, maybe it's true that Nigeria was excluded from the countries God said, let there be light. No, we exclude them. We follow for inside the country where God said, let there be light. And there was light. Emoa, located at epicenter, the people of Emoa are no longer crying for lack of electricity or PG, but jubilating to too much darkness. Constant. Okay. Unfortunately, they're not helping themselves. Rather, they are doing what is expected of them because it's governance at the level. If I may ask, what is the meaning of CDC? Chris, Palmview, Igboeche. Okay. CDC. Okay, so because I don't know what amenities your CDC is providing for your community. I don't know. Because for some of them, well, town hall at best, you know. Okay, you sent that one here as well. Well, thank you so much. I've got a commercial coming up right about now, so I've got to go. Thank you so much for your calls and your messages, and for just being there and listening to Today 95.1 FM. I appreciate you. My name is Faustina Oputu. The 8 o'clock hour, I'll be back for Eyewitness Report, so you can tell me all of the amenities lacking in your community. I probably may just tell you that, okay, if you're lacking this one, tell your CDC to provide the things for you. But hey, it's the duty and responsibility of government to provide amenities, basic amenities that you need to, so you can live your life comfortably. And especially if when you're a taxpayer, so you can account or you can see what your taxes are doing for you. Well, thank you once again.
Stay informed, stay ahead. Tune in to Today 95.1 FM for the latest news and exciting sports updates. Your trusted source for everything you need to know. Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Today, 95.1 FM, where news meets insight, sports meets passion, and entertainment meets excellence. Expert analysis from seasoned professionals and our top analysts, informing, educating, and entertaining you. Your voice, your station. We are the voice of the people.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
Thank you for staying with us. Today, 95.1, we have Mr. Wisdom from Lambert Wies Global Services Limited joining us this morning. Welcome, sir. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Port Harcourt. Good afternoon and good evening, depending where you are listening from us. And this morning, we have a wonderful package where we don't carry enter again, so that you become a landowner here in Port Harcourt City. Now, why we are here, and we keep making people to become landowner in Port Harcourt City with New Hope Global Estate. As it what New Hope Global Estate, they for Elele Port Harcourt City, and for that Elele way in there, we they sell for cheap price as 700,000 per one plot, and if you buy 4 plots, you can get 1 plot free of charge. Oh, you no go pay shishi again. As you just buy 4 plots, we give you 1 plot free of charge. And good aspect of it say all our land get certificate of deposit, and that's why as you dey buy security. As you dey buy future. As you dey buy peace of mind. Wetin you dey wait for? Call us on this phone number so that we go make you become a landlord with chickly money. 0803 528 1205. 0803 528 1205. 0803 528 1305 or 0708 253 0000. 0708 253 0000. 0708 253 0000. Now remember, no be say we dey sell land, we dey sell a genuine land where make sense, land where be dry land. And this land all your document na free of charge. You are not paying for anything. Your deed of conveyance we go give am free of charge to you. We also go give you registers of your plan. You are not paying shishi, you are not paying kobo. All these 2 things now free of charge. Your inspection na free of charge. No agent fee, no bush entry, no youth development, no community problem or wahala. Now just that 700,000 where you go pay BIM for 1 plot, and we dey do instant allocation. That is the good aspect of it. Because if this land no be our own, we no fit do instant allocation. Reason be say our land get certificate of deposit. Certificate of deposit now the only document where you go do for Ministry of Land. After you do and finish, you can't do C of O. So from now till 2 months time, 3 months time, this land go get what we they call C of O. And you know, say for Port Harcourt City here, if your land gets C of O, you cannot sell it below 10 million and upwards. So what you they wait for? Call us on this phone number 0803 528 1205. 0803 528 1205 or 0708 253 0000. 0708 253 0000. Now let me tell you something. For this our estate what would they talk about? If you don't have that 700,000, you can pay part payment. You can pay part payment of 400,000 only, and you have 3 good months. 3 good months to complete the rest. And no be say we dey only give you 700k, we go still give you 2 bags of cement, carry put on top of it, where you go start your foundation or your fencing. Remember, if you are buying land from real estate where they real, it is far better for you, because as we dey sell 700, by next week you will go sell 1 million. Now your land don't appreciate, because this our site has a very good landmark. Landmark where we say 2 minutes drive from Hakot White Polytechnic to our site, and 5 minutes drive from Madonna University where be Father Ide the University to our site, and 8 minutes drive from Wigwe University to our site, and 10 minutes drive from Port Harcourt International Airport to our site. Wetin you dey wait for? Wetin you dey wait for? Most of us today dey suffer say they no get money to pay house rent. This is a very good opportunity for you to buy land as at 700,000, and you still dey there. Yeah, now you are the talk, you wey dey lis ten to me. Come and become a land. You can pay small so that within 3 months you don become landlord. You start your fencing, you start your building. People are still living, and our estate, there is other real estate company wey dey for where we dey sell our own. And all these people dey sell to 2 million. Why would they do am like this? Now because of promo. Call us on this phone number 0803 528 1205. 0803 528 1205. 0803 528 1205. 0803 528 1205 or 0708 253 0000. 0708 253 0000. Remember, this land what we dey talk about na dry land and level land. This land dey suitable for anything wey you wan do for that side. Is either you can equally buy and you start your hostel. You know say sometimes people no dey understand say this thing wey we dey talk, as school dey around this side, anything wey you build there go sell. So wetin you dey wait for? Call us on this phone number 0803 528 1205. 0803 528 1205. 0803 528 1205 or 0708 253 0000. I take it again, 0708 253 0000. Now remember, we go give you 2 bags of cement for free of charge. You're not paying anything for that one. And our inspection ranges from Monday 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. from Monday till Saturday. Anytime when you come, we go just carry you jejely wayoli with our vehicle, show you the land, the property where you want buy, and if you like them. And remember, for 6 good years when we do this business, nobody don't complain. Even our client never complain say we pay for land, we don't give them land. No, we are very real, and we have a level of integrity where we dey protect, where we no fit go low. That's why people they rush this site. People they rush this site like Tinubu invitation. People are rushing it like US visa. Waiting you they wait for. Call us on this phone number as it they hot 0803 528 1205. 0803 528 1205 or 0708 253 0000. You can equally come to our office at Kings Plaza. Kings Plaza, where they for Port Harcourt Road, Elele, Ikwere local government. Remember, now immediately they run from Igrita. Just enter motor. Tell them say you are coming to Elele. Tell them say you go stop for Access Bank. Immediately they stop you for Access Bank. You go look up, you go see a 2-story building where they paint yellow. Okay. For there, you go see our billboard there. You go climb up. Remember, say na 700k per 1 plot. Buy 4 plots, you get 1 plot free. And if you do your money no complete for 700,000, you go pay 400,000 and you get 3 months to complete it. Call us for the last time. 0803 528 1205. 0803 528-1205 or 0708 523 0000 0708 253 0000. Remember, now Lambert with Global Services, so now we they bring you this very, very good land where you go invest and your future go day secure. Call and invest with Lambert with Global Services.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wisdom. It's Today 95.1. Stay right here.
Radio has never been this good. Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
You may not realize it, but do you know you can always show your love for others with simple gestures? Here are some of them. Always look for the good in people. There are two sides to every story. We have our good and bad sides. So, look for the good in people. Focus on people's potential. Everyone has potential. So, rather than put them down, help them realize it. Choose to love. If you're given an option between giving love and receiving love, choose given because that is a more practical choice. Treat everyone as equals. This means letting go of all the prejudice and partiality. See people for who they really are, not their jobs, not their apparels or bank accounts. If everyone does this, then the world would be a better place. Love yourself. You cannot give what you don't have. So, before you try to love other people, love yourself first. Forgive. We all make mistakes. So, whether it's a family or a stranger, the best way of showing love is forgiveness. Everyone deserves a second chance. Show compassion. Care for other people. Care for what they are going through. Do what you can to help. Give back to the community. Remember that a single drop of water can cause countless ripples. That donation, no matter how small, can inspire others to do the same. Smile, even to strangers. Remember that you're never fully dressed without a smile. So, do not underestimate the power of a smile. Not only does it lighten up your face, it will also brighten up another person's day. Be the spark of positivity you want to see. When you smile, the whole world smiles with you. This message is brought to you by Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
95.1 FM, voice of the people.
And we're back.
Two minutes past 8 p.m. Welcome to Eyewitness Report on Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. It's time for you to tell me. Call me up and tell me. Well, you can as well send me a message to let me know what you witnessed today that is of public importance. And so you want to draw the attention of relevant bodies, agencies, or you want to draw the attention of the relevant government, tier of government. It could be local government, it could be state government. Yes. So by the time you mention what you witnessed, they would know that, well, this falls within my jurisdiction, so I should do something about it. I mean, whichever government or whichever tier of government that is listening to your eyewitness report would just know that, oh, this is my area, I should be able to do something about it, or I should do something about it, okay? And maybe what you're about to say as something you witness, it may not be, it may not concern government, well, I think everything concerns government. But then there's some areas that you want to say, oh, I think this is this person and that person. They should be able to do something. I saw this here, I saw this there. They should be able to do something. But that's fine. That's fine. Okay? So it could be a bad portion of a road. It could be that your community, you lack pipe and water. It could be that you don't have, or your primary school, including your secondary school, they're in a deplorable condition. Maybe it's something else. Maybe your community, you lack structured markets. Okay. Should I say the CDC should just go ahead and do that for you? Well, I can say that. I can say that because, well, that's something you can, maybe not well structured, but put up a befitting structure. If they can do that for you. Otherwise, you can begin to call on the local government to come and do it for you. If they listen to you and they come, well, congratulations. If they don't, well. But you can call me via 0810-9510-951. 0810-9510-951. That's the number to call, or you send me a message on 0701-933-9962. Eyewitness report. I know sometimes when we say, or when I say eyewitness report, and I get some people call and be like, oh, the political situation in River State. Okay, eyewitness. It's all right. Eyewitness report. Okay, something you're witnessing in the state. But basically, beyond the political atmosphere that you're witnessing, there are needs in your community that you have seen. Those needs, bring them here. Talk about them here. Draw the attention of whomever you want to draw to those needs so they can be attended to. Typical example of eyewitness reports. Oh, Faustina, I was driving, and then all of a sudden I saw one manhole, the cover stolen. Or I was driving, I saw a lot of them. They're lined up without covers. It's dangerous. That is of public importance. So you go ahead and tell me those. Or you are driving, you saw one big pothole. Someone would say giant pothole. You can talk about it. 0810-9510-951. Send a message to 0701-933-9962. Hello, good evening. Welcome.
Hello, Fatima.
Hello.
Good evening. I'm Chinoy calling from Area of Akron.
Welcome, Chinoy.
Yes. Fatima, last week I complained of one big man like that, a building with a three-story building within Agripe State that used, sand and gravel and fill the gutter, and the water was not
I remember.
It's like that's our complaint. It's yielding fruit now.
Is what?
So
yielding fruit?
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
The man, they have started clearing the gutter and removing the sand and the gravel that cover the gutter, and the water has started moving gradually now.
Oh.
So we thank God for that.
All right.
And thank God for your program too.
Thank you too for calling.
Yes. So I want to draw the attention of government to my community. So in a local government, I also complained last week. The government has so much neglected this our community, because that is where we are having a school to learn in those days during economy period.
Okay.
It is the only community, among the few communities in River State that innovated the school to learn program. But until now, that community is without, good road, no potable drinking water, because no government, presence of any kind, nothing. I'm not talking of federal government too. Maybe they say, hey, I'm going too far. I mean, state government, is not doing anything in that community. Ebeke in the local government, that is where I come from. We have been so much neglected by the River State government. No single government presence in that community. Please, they should start doing something in that community. See the road that link Ebeke and Ketubodo.
Okay.
That road that remain like that. No even grading the road. Nothing. In fact,
thank you.
This government should do something.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hello, good evening.
Fortuna.
You're welcome.
My name is Promise.
Promise.
I'm calling you from Elaine.
Okay, what's your eyewitness report?
Fortuna.
Yes.
What I want to tell you is more than eyewitness. I have witnessed so many things in my eye, and my eye is bleeding. Fortuna, I called you last time that a government of sin, Pobara, featured an agricultural-based economy to the river state that cut across all the 23 LGAs, and it was done at School to Land in Port Harcourt, Rumodamaya. Faustina, I witnessed so many things in that place. What was being headed by the governor under the commissioner of Dr. Victor Key from Ogoni. Faustina, after numerous persons, more than 500 persons attended that program since January. Faustina, I reported this matter, no starter pack. There is nothing, there is no meaningful, and we're talking about what is being to be the growing economy that has to do with agriculture that people have attended in this river state. There is no empowerment that has been going on. Faustina, we have been shadowed that we are going to 95.1 FM. I don't know how you anchor this program. I have reported, is it good that people should be going for protest in the government house?
Before you talk about protests, what efforts have you made? Have you been able to ask questions?
Yes, Faustina.
So what were you told? Who did you go to? Who did you complain to?
Yeah, Faustina, you asked a very reasonable question. I will give you something when I saw it. Faustina, we went to the government house last month also. They said we should put our grievance, whatever thing we want to do, that we should file it and order. Faustina, we did. They said we should go to the SIG. Faustina, we did. I don't know what we are going to do.
So that was last week? You did all this last week?
Yes, Faustina. Since 3 weeks ago, I called you the other day. They said this is the area that we're going to attend. We went to government house. The day the Air Force commander come to government house, we were there. Singh was there. We were at the government house, the front age. All of us were there with our black card there. Faustina, I don't really know what is happening. What I'm trying to tell you now is that we are talking about agriculture, the mainstay of what we're talking about in this Nigeria. And River State hosted that kind of a thing. That all the calibers of even people that have doctorate degree attended that program. Faustina, up till now, the 2 days to end that program, that was the day the commissioner came and give us the certificate. Okay. The next day, we heard that they have dropped the commissioner. And up till now, nothing has been happening. So, Faustina, yes, I'm telling you that we are warming up to come because I have seen some program that you have anchored about what is happening in the local government, MOA local government. So I don't know how this one can get, because I have reported the matter to you. So this one I'm telling you now is that we are coming there, but what we are telling you, please put that announcement and bring it to book that people should air out their view concerning what the information I'm giving you now.
We have to follow up the story first. I mean, we cannot just hear from you and then put it out there. So just find a way around it.
There's no problem.
That's why I'm asking you if you've made any move.
Yes, we have. Okay. We have made so many impacts, but up till now, it's like the Django own that we're trying to put up now. That is the next move that we want to do.
Okay, so you send a text. You send me a text.
Hello?
Send me a text message.
Okay, I will do that.
I'll call the number, text SMS number for you, and then you send me a message.
God bless you.
We'll take it off from there. Let's see more findings that we can do regarding this. All right, keep your calls coming in, messages coming in as well. Wahala. Hello? Okay, that call dropped. Do well to call back or you send a message. I'm sure that you went for a program and then after the program you were promised certain things and you haven't gotten. And I'm sure that there is an explanation to it. Whether the explanation is logical or not, there is always an explanation to it. So get to find out or hear what that explanation is. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, my sister.
Yeah, you're welcome.
My name is Professor. I'm calling from the United States of Ireland. My sister, I want to take this opportunity to beg the parent local government chairman to help us look into the life issue in our lawyer. For the past 3-4 months now, they have never even get a single life.
Where?
And you know, for our lawyer.
Oh, hello.
Some of the parts of our lawyers, especially this Mbodo here. They promised us that they want to give us a 48 hours life.
46. Did you say?
Hello,
how many hours? How many hours?
They promised on us, say that they are going to give us a 48 hours life. But I never even see.
48?
Yes.
They did not begin from 24?
No, at times, if they want to do any occasion now, if they go see them now, they can give us life for past 3 days now. Like the life will not even shake. After the money that they pay are finished, the life will go.
Wow.
So to know say how these people are very, very wicked. And you know the kind of situation in this country now that you cannot avoid to buy, if you buy common 2 liter, it's roughly past 2,000 naira. How many hours that 2 liter is going to work for you? So they will please help us to give us life.
Okay.
Now we are suffering.
All right.
Business is not moving well again.
Business cannot move when there is no power supply. All right, well, thank you.
When I need light, I need light. Please help us.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, my sister.
Thank you too. Thank you for calling. Thank you. The issue of power, very important. It cannot be overemphasized. Okay. Call 0810-9510-951 or you send a text message to 0701-933-9962. 0701-933-9962. That's the number for you to send your message to. Hello, good evening. Welcome to Eyewitness Report.
Hello, Foxy.
Yeah.
Good evening, my sister.
Good evening, my brother.
Please, I am Mr. Korea, please. Foxy, are you talking? This Donald Trump means that with the bomb, you not affect the recruit alike here.
You see that person close to you is laughing.
It's not my sister. I'm telling you, till December, till now, there are many people we are hearing about it. So now that Donald Trump has started to bomb, it will not affect the greater light here. And we have what is chairman. A chairman that at the end of that is supposed to verify that, people are within the jurisdiction doing this. We dey talk about Okada. What is Okada going to do in the greater now? May God bless us all.
Amen.
Thank you very much, please.
Mr. Corey, thank you very much. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Madam Faustina.
Welcome to Eyewitness Report.
My name is Honorable Gladwest.
Okay, Honorable Gladwest.
Faustina, my eyewitness is on my secondary school, Buguma, Kalabari, King College of Commerce, KCC. Faustina, this secondary school, they cross sea. The students cross sea with boat. Faustina, now is we are into rainy season now. And do you know that those boats don't have life vests? The safety of those students. Faustina, as we are talking, even the jetty is dilapidated. They move on top mud. Faustina, that is not all. Even the school, as I'm talking with you, nothing to write home about on that school. Faustina, the students, they are suffering. And they go, Faustina, this thing I'm telling you is even worse than that of the Aoda West that now they beat up the tall girl. for Sina, maybe one of these days, if people can come and see what I'm talking.
Okay.
KCC, for Sina, please, I'm pleading with the state government, including the local government, to do urgent to take an urgent step on those things. This is a eyesore. For Sina, the children, they are suffering. Not only that, now that it's getting to rainy season now, for Sina, do you know that some of the roofs are dilapidated? They've roofed all this thing. It was only the principal that put in his best, his little ways that they have to do some shares. For Sina, that is the kind of society we are living now. Yet, government will come, government will go. They are not touching that school. Just like I've been shouting. Not only myself, the people of outside are shouting that the only functioning place in that hospital is the mortuary. That is what is functioning. Every day we talk, the mortuary. Tomorrow they'll bring cough, the mortuary. But the hospital is closed down. I don't know why they will close down that hospital. I don't know where the nurses, where the doctors they are. That every month people are taking salary from those places. Yet nothing is being done so well. Please, I'm calling on the state government now that they have appointed commissioner. Let them come and visit that place for us.
Okay.
God bless you. I'm Honorable Gladwest. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Gladwest. Hello, good evening.
Ostina, good evening.
You're welcome. Chief Solomon.
Chief Solomon. How are you today?
Very well, thank you.
We don't have light, so I don't know what to do. Since how many days now, no light. So, and even if there is light, our particular clan here, we won't enjoy it because of transformer. Because our transformer always give us low current. You see, but they should try and give us light.
Okay. You can manage a low voltage.
And I don't know why everybody complaining light. Because I can remember during Odele how many gas turbines Odele invested. Because they say gas turbine use wasted gas. You see, we are no more longer using that Kanji dam, that one that comes from water. You know, I don't think we are using that one right now. We are using it, but not now. What made us to change over to gas turbine? They discovered the gas turbine during Odele. Odele decodes one gas turbine at Transamade, the one at different places, even Afam is gas turbine, Ahoda have gas turbine, OBT have gas turbine. You see, so all those gas turbines, they are using waste gas, and they are supposed to be giving us regular light.
Okay.
You see, so this one they are deceiving us by generation company, transmission company, and this and that. This is direct gas turbine, just like the generator.
Okay, Chief Solomon.
Waste gas they use. They use diesel. They use fuel.
All right.
So
thank you.
They are just confusing us with a generation company and transmission company. All those ones.
Okay.
We want to know if those gas turbines are working or not. Bring them on the studio. They should come and tell us.
All right, Chief Solomon. Thank you very much. Okay, you're listening to Eyewitness Report on Today 95.1 FM. Let's see some messages. Good evening, Good evening. Frankly speaking of the truth, I don't understand what is happening in Ubirikwe every morning. The kind of leg opening and losing of sports done in Ubirikwe is too alarming. What do you mean by leg opening and losing of sports? If you get to Ubirikwe every morning, you will be shocked to see how crowded that place look like oil mill market. Oh, okay, they're selling there. Please, government should look into it and ask them to go to any nearby secondary school, or they should go to the state stadium. Promise Wonka from Elili Alumini. Okay. At some point you said look like oil mill market. And at another point you said leg opening and losing of sports done there. What exactly is the problem? What exactly? Make me understand. do we have, or do you see a lot of people going there for sporting activity? Is that it? Or are you talking about the place being crowded and looking like an oil mill market? Is that responsible for the crowd? Maybe plenty of people go there for sports. Is that it? Okay, well, thank you. Greetings, Faustina. Thank God someone updated us last Wednesday about the unending story, same story of the network and computer failure at the driving license office at Bar Road. Today is 13th month, 16 days I paid for the renewal of my driving license. My writing into this program is for a wake-up call to them because they've not provided me with fuel or transport fare to be there always. Rex in PH. Okay. But at some point you'd have to go there again, right? You know that, right? So you can be updated just in case they have forgotten you or about you. State School Edoha in Aoda East LGA that was built by the former Governor Rotimi Amechi that was not completed is now without a single roofing sheet, and the environment is as bushy as an evil forest. So I am calling on River State government to pity the pupils and fix the roof. This is from engineer Godwin Happy. Okay, let's take some calls. Hello, good evening. Welcome.
Hello, good evening, Faustina.
Welcome to Eyewitness Report.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
This is High Chief Ogema from Aoda.
All right.
You see, my eyewitness is about a Kata community.
Ikata
in Aoda East local government. That community is the ward headquarters of Ward 6. And I can tell you for free that that community up to now, there is no borehole that is running. There is a borehole that either LDC or some other person brought to my community that has 4 tanks. So that very tank up to now, that will run throughout everywhere in the community. But as we are talking now, that borehole is not working. And it is that somebody has gone there to remove the sumo. And up to now, that place is just like, I don't know whether it's a monument or I don't know. And the community is that some people are taking care of the community. We want at least the local government chairman to come to our aid. At least let him liaise with the leaders of that community.
Okay.
So that they can take care of that water. Because as it is now, for people at this time, after the flood, the whole well in our community is already contaminated.
Okay.
So the people there are drinking disease. So let them come and assist us. At least the state government, if they are hearing me, they should assist us. And maybe the Commissioner for Water Resources and the local government should come to our aid.
Okay.
Because our people are dying out of diseases.
Thank you.
So please.
All right, thank you.
Try and communicate to the state government and the local government to come to our aid.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you very much. Okay. That call is from Ikata community. Hello, good evening.
Yes, God bless you. Now, let me shift away from the generator because that is what state government and federal government have put my class to.
Wow.
Yes, you can hear me now, Faustina.
Yes, I can hear you, Rene.
God bless you, Faustina. Name is Ruin Samson, coming from the city of Abua Udua in Omago. How we produce oil, where we produce gas. Apart from those people that produce oil and gas. But Faustina, as I talk to you, come to that clan. Come see how the place look. Faustina, it's like a desert. A desert, I call it. Any person that will come after me, no problem. I see that clan, if you're going to that clan. And the news is that clan is part of River State government. Faustina, that clan is inside River State. Why is that clan supposed to be that way? That my president have told me that there is enough money in the local government, Faustina. Where is those money, Faustina? When Samson is asking that a clan under River State government will be without have no light since the creation of River State. God in heaven, that you tell me, one person will tell me that he's the leader of fear, that you cannot instruct the people in the local government to do the needful to ensure that there is life in that clan, there is healthcare in that clan, even the least police station to take care of life is not there. My people are taking care of themselves by their hand. How about good drinking water for Sina? I want to drink good water. A pregnant woman that deliver wants to drink good drinking water for Sina. Tell me where to go and get the good drinking water to give that woman that just deliver for Sina. Every day when the Samson is shouting, not just only this platform, I've been shouting almost all the old radio platform. Nobody wants to do anything for. What do you want me to do for? I am waiting for your advice like you be in my shoe. Must I continue to see my elders of my clan trek for good 4 hours to assess their clan? My mother, elderly mother, do you expect me to be happy seeing them every 4 hours? No. Tell me the thing. I challenge any authority.
All right,
I challenge them, Faustina.
Okay, thank you.
Faustina.
Calm down.
I just rest my case. I remain winning something.
Thank you.
Continue doing your good work, Faustina.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, thank you for resting your case here. Thank you. We'll go again tomorrow, I guess, God willing. Until something is done about your community and for your community. I can just imagine what you're explaining, all of the things that you're explaining. Trek a very far distance, and then you're looking for water to drink, potable water, no way, you're not getting them. It's enough to be agitated. It's enough to be angry. But I don't know, in times like this is when the typical Nigerian would resort to just say, resign themselves to fate and say, I just hope and pray that something would be done as soon as possible. Wow. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Lady Faustina.
Welcome, Mr. Reginald.
Thank you very much. Lady Faustina, you have heard it from the last caller.
Yeah.
You have to connect it from the area talk discussion that we discussed. Yeah. That is by the way. Lady Faustina, we don't have light here. My place to go to. And we know that our local government chairman has been singing praises. People have been singing praises that we connected the electricity from Aba. They say enjoying 24 hours light. I don't know if my community situation here is not the part of it. Why we should be having light as if it is a motor transporter. If they will transit, it will off. Unfortunately, that is the unfortunate situation we are when it comes to the issue of light.
Wow.
The person on the issue of, let me use this medium to welcome the Commissioner for Education, Dr. Peter.
Okay, so that's not your eyewitness report. You know that, right?
I know that.
That's not eyewitness report.
I am talking about the issue of my school now.
No, you didn't. It's not school. You said you are welcoming, but just go ahead.
Yeah, because he is in charge now.
I remember you set an agenda even before he arrived. Some sort of warning as well.
So that is why I'm using this medium to call on him now.
Okay, call on him. All right.
Yeah, he has to see the situation of the school. Before he was appointed as Commissioner for Education, he already knows the situation, the poor state of these schools, primary and secondary school, to be precise. So I hope now that he is aware that he is coming here to work.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would have been better for him not to accept this thing, because people are watching. People are very standing keenly you think he needs to watch what he's going to do in this sector.
All right, Mr.
That
Reginald.
is one. Then finally, let me also remind the governor, our governor, Governor Sen Kobra, that my Chokocho Umechem road, pipeline road, that I have been calling for years now, is still in that condition.
Okay, thank you.
2027 is very much around the corner.
All right,
and
Mr.
I don't
Reginald.
know whether he will come back again to
Thank you. Let's move forward. Hello, good evening.
Faustina.
Yep.
You see, I call it. You see, when that turbine was commissioned.
Okay, you talked about your area not having light as area as your eyewitness report.
The power of the Minister for Power.
You have called before, right?
Wait, the Minister
no,
for
answer. Just answer me. Did you call before?
If
answer
you know,
now.
my person, even if I call before, you have to
imagine, so that the next person can look at me and be like, Faustina, don't be partial, or you're being partial. No, now you know, and you know that people have been trying the line. Hmm? Hello, good evening.
Hello, Faustina.
Yes,
good
welcome.
Evening,
Yes, good evening.
Yes. My eyewitness is this light thing.
Light?
So, this light.
Oh.
I want people.
Which area is that?
Yes, I want people to understand that we have grown past the level of waiting for government to give us light before we use light. But we will never understand.
How do you grow? How do you grow past things that government is supposed to provide for you? How do you grow past that?
Yes, if you remember before now, it was they say Tangi Dam, light from the generator, and again only federal government can provide light. Even if you generate your own, you link it to national grid. At the end of the day, you will not even see have it. But now all those pattern is gone. Now you can generate light and sell it.
Can do that.
The new law, yes, the new law now, you can generate, if you have the capacity to generate light, you can sell to your neighbors and make money. You understand? So it's just like as I said, like when government were giving us water, you see, what do they call it that time? Then they will not. But today, can we cry for water today? You do your borehole and go your way. The same thing to this light. It has.
But that doesn't mean that the government is not supposed to do what they ought to do, because there are some communities that there are some people who don't have the capacity to do what you're talking about, and so the government is supposed to do what they're supposed to do.
Yes. That is why if you go to
even if you can just help yourself. I mean, some people have resorted to helping themselves because the government failed.
Yes. Now I want to even shock you that the light
don't shock me.
Do you know that? Okay. Do you know that even community have light? They have light more than the urban people. Do you believe me?
Which communities? Which communities?
Go to our farm.
I thought you wanted to mention one community inside somewhere. That's AFAM that you're talking about.
Okay, but AFAM is not urban area. Okay, let me go to, what do you call it?
Go to one community inside one riverine local government. Let me see.
Where is the riverine? Where do you call riverine? I'm telling you that the local area, even in my place, there is light there.
Where's your place?
I'm from Akwa Ibom.
Yeah.
We have light in the village.
That's your place now, but not. You can't. Have you been to all the rural communities and you've seen light?
What I'm saying it must not be in all communities, like as I said. But do you know that if you have light in Port Harcourt here, you will pay more. You even decide to use to have the light than EPA giving you light, because if they come, what you will pay. I'm telling you, you pay more than what you are supposed to pay. And
thank you.
Rural areas, they will have the light, they will not pay anything.
No. Thank you very much. Thank you. Those rural areas, well, maybe the places that you've been and you've surveyed and you've looked at how they use light and they don't pay. You've not been to all rural areas. There are some rural areas that don't have power supply. They don't. But I understand there are some areas that they feel entitled because of whatever. So I feel like, we are a host community, so we should not be paying bills or something. And they are the ones who do not pay bills. There are certain users that they feel like, government property now, why would they pay? All right, so let's read some messages. And then it's almost time for the Global Sports Update. First, I don't know what we've done to NEPA at Igruta. 4 months now, no light. And you see NEPA climbing pole with ladder every day. God will deal with this NEPA people. Let them pity us now. Or let them pity you people. But you're saying God will deal with them. And they are listening to you. Eh? So after telling me, just for example, after telling me God will deal with me, and then you are now, you turn around and tell me, let them pity us now. So I should pity you after telling me God will deal with me. How I want you to pity you? I will not pity you. Let God deal with me, Abby. Good evening, Faustina. My complaint is on the suffering of Reason Palm staff that were disengaged since 2011 with only 25% of the benefits paid to them. As I speak with you now, more than 30% have passed on. Please, Faustina, help us. Reason Palm was River State-owned company, now Seat Nigeria Limited, located in Ubima. Let the government pay us our remaining 75%. Thanks, Mr. Cookie. Oh, matters are rising. Good evening, Madam Faustina. Please, we need light. The PhD in charge of God's City Estate, besides AP filling station, Ozoba, has been doing the unthinkable to the residents of the estate since December last year. It's been from one story to another why there should be no electricity or electric power supply. NEPA light is now a moon, which appears once a month, yet NEPA bill is being paid monthly in high rates. Thanks. This is from Nelly. Once in a blue moon. All right, that's for messages on the SMS portal. Let me check WhatsApp. Good evening, Faustina. I don't have light at Rukboko. Almost 3 weeks now. No light and fuel is costly. And secondly, the rain that fell today is something else. There's a road in Rukboko called Happy Street. Before checkpoint was all flooded with water today. Even entering into people's houses. It's so terrible, Faustina. I'm tired. I'm Angel. Oh, Angel, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. So water is entering people's houses. It means that there is no proper channeling of the water. Good evening, Faustina. Please tell Obi Oyibo, local government chairman, to wake up. He's busy sleeping, and Mbano Junction have been damaged, and the fast food junction around have closed due to low patronage. What is happening in Oyibo local government? Present in all the world. When someone will video Mbano Junction and publish it on social media, they will start running up and down. Sweet Tony, Irebe, Obibo, Oyibo. Okay. Thank you, Sweet Tony. You say when you video it, they'll start running up and down. You want to tarnish their image. How dare you? Well, thank you so much. I mean, we'll keep talking about all of these issues. Because I know that for the days that they don't listen, they have aides who listen and talk about these issues. So if they're listening every day and they're calling, this area, the road is not good, this local government chairman, what is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Or sometimes they just listen and pay deaf ears to all of your cries and calls. But we'll keep trying. We'll keep doing our best. Well, thank you very much for listening and calling and texting as well. It's been Eyewitness Report on Today95.1 FM, Voice of the People. I've got to pave the way for the Global Sports Update Show. My name is Faustina Oputu. And top of the hour, 9 p.m., Rona will be here for the thrill. Stay with us.
Today 95.1 FM, where news meets insight, sports meets passion, and entertainment meets excellence. Expert analysis from seasoned professionals and our top analysts, informing, educating, and entertaining you. Your voice, your station. We are the voice of the people. Stay informed, stay ahead. Tune in to Today 95.1 FM for the latest news and exciting sports updates. Your trusted source for everything you need to know. Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Talk radio.
It came to a lot of Nigerians as a rude shock, the passage of Eri Nwosu at the age of 62. And of course, just a few months ago, we lost Peter Rufai. And Chief Adegboyega Onigbinde, former Super Eagles coach, died at the age of 88. On this edition of Global Sports Update, we're looking at the times and the lives of these powerful Nigerians who gave us joy through football. My name is Godwin A. Nakana. It's Global Sports Update. I'll take a quick break. When we come back, like I said, it's about celebrating the lives and times of first, MON, Eri Nwosu, Peter Rufai, and of course, Chief Adegboyega Onigbinde. Welcome back. A young man who follows Nigerian football passionately is the person I'll be talking to this morning about the three gentlemen I just talked about who are passed on. His name is Ibitoye. Yes, Toyin Ibitoye is right here to talk to us. Toyin, thank you so very much for joining us on this edition of Global Sports Update.
Thank you very much, my world admin. Godi, it's a pleasure to be on Global Sports Update once again. Thank you for this opportunity, and I say commiserations to Nigeria, the Nigerian football family, over the losses we've had in the last couple of days. As you correctly highlighted, Peter Rufai, that was a few months ago, Chief Adegboyega Onigbinde last week, and Eri Nwosu. Remember that last year also, we lost Charles Bassi, we lost Christian Chukwu, you know. So gradually the class of 1980, the first set of Eagles that won the AFCON for Nigeria have gradually left us. Only a few of them are still around.
In my introduction to Ibitoye, I talked about Chief Adegboyega Onigbinde. I talked about Eri Nwosu who passed on just a few days ago at the age of 62. And of course, Peter Rufai. Can you talk us through the fond memories you have about this gentleman?
For those of us who are at least over 50, there's no way we won't remember the contributions of Peter Rufai, the contributions of Eri Nwosu, and you know, some of those guys. Peter Rufai, came into the limelight in the early 80s, 82, as a young 19-year-old for stationery stores, and he played up till 1998. But that's a long time, and along the way, we saw his impact for Nigeria, helping us to winning the AFCON in 1994. Of course, and then he was a hero for us in so many AFCONs, like 1988 when he saved the penalty in the semi-finals, 1984 when he saved the penalty as well in the semi-finals. So Peter Rufai, we know what he did for us. We know the impact he had on our football. The same with Eri Nwosu, who was a schoolboy international in 1980, and that's a long time ago. And he played all through as well, 84 and 88. You know, went to the Olympics, scored a lot of crucial goals for Nigeria, and was one of the first very magical number 10s that we produced in Nigeria. So the memories of these people to our generation is unforgettable. The impact is so massive, so positive. We can't forget them. Never. We can't forget them.
Toyin Bitoye, in all of this, there's one thing that disturbs me. These guys died in their prime. Apart from Chief Onigbide, the other two players, Peter Rufai died at the age of 62. And of course, Erin Woso, they were very, very ill. And some will say that they were abandoned. I am always of the opinion that if you're talking about abandonment, you can say, okay, people like Segun Odegbami, Phyllis Owolabi, who played for love, patriotism, just playing for Nigeria, they didn't get anything. Not this younger generation who are being pampered by Nigerian Football Federation and of course by Nigerians. These people who played for passion, the era of Mosu and the rest, could you have done better to keep them alive?
Well, Godi, of course, we can always do better. We can always do better. And also, Peter Rufai dying at 62. Christian Chukwu, at least, I think lived up to maybe 70. Emmanuel Okala is now 70. Don't forget Stephen Keshi, we lost him even much earlier. I think he was in his late 50s or so when he passed. So, yes, we've lost a lot of them in their prime. When you look back at the like of Best Ogedegbe, who also died, before, at a young age. Looked at Tunde Bamidele, and a lot of those 1980. But you can also look at the likes of Felix Owolabi, who are still around. Adoke Amesimeka, who is still around. Kadri Kana is struggling with ill health, is in and out. And then you also look at some of them who are also still alive. We've lost OK Sima a long time ago as well. So it's a pity. We can always do better. God, we can always do better. We can always put in structure. You gave an example of Chief Odegbami. His type are very rare because he went to school and he kept upgrading himself, kept putting himself, making himself relevant in different spheres of sports. After he left as a footballer, he became an administrator, he became a journalist, he's a writer, he's an author, he came into the media, one of those that pioneered sports broadcasting and all of that in Nigeria in terms of independent production with worldwide sports. So something that can also be talked about. You need to constantly evolve after your playing days. What do you do with that? Everyone also, for 1980, got a car, got a house in Festac. Thankfully, he didn't follow the advice of some of the people, because I think he told me that story, the advice of so many people who said, sell that house. You don't need it. You are a teenager. What do you want to do with a house? But thankfully, he didn't follow the advice of those young men who were telling him to sell that house, because that house became his house up till he left us. So at least he had a roof over his head. So we can do better, Godi. We can do better. We can do something more sustainable for this ex-international. But they also have to evolve. After you stop playing, you can become a coach, you can become an ambassador, you can become a scout, you can come into the media, be a pundit, because times are changing. This new generation of players, football has also evolved. There's a lot of money in the game now. They play for money, unlike in those days when they play mainly for passion. But no matter whatever you do, whether you are driven by passion, whether you are driven for money, you have to constantly evolve, stay relevant, and be useful to yourself after your active days. That's the only advice I can give, because if you rely on government to take care of you, government has a lot of other needs that they are not meeting up to. Adding your own to it will not help you, because in the order of priority, government will tell you they have a lot of other things to take care of. So we have to, just ensure that whatever you get in your playing days, you are able to save for the rainy day and constantly evolve and constantly improve yourself so that you can stay relevant and you can continue to fend for yourself and take care of your family.
Toyin Bitoye, please talk me through how we can help those guys who gave us joy while competing for Nigeria. Yes, Nigeria took care of them. I'm talking about today's athletes, not the Segun Odegbami era. We accuse them of not investing wisely. Some of them wasting money, as it were. Beyond just, condemning them, what can we do to help them? The athletes union, or you call it the players union, are not doing what they are supposed to do. They are divided, so they can't speak with a voice. What do you think can be done to help these guys who gave us joy while they were representing Nigeria?
Well, Cody, that's a very important question, and I think that is very relevant, particularly in our time. What do we do for the athletes who are serving us? How do we ensure that they are able to, stay healthy, still, useful, even after their active days? It still comes down to the same issue that we talked about earlier. There must be a deliberate plan for them. The truth is this, Godi, even in very developed countries, not every ex-international eventually retires well at the end of time. Some waste their money, some are rehabilitated later, in different ways. So it is what it is, really. But I think we need to put structures in place, encourage them to evolve and improve themselves, to be able to stay relevant, maybe become coaches, and then, you see a lot of our ex-players setting up academies, transferring their knowledge. That's one of the ways to stay relevant. Some of them are into broadcasting, being pundits. We saw a lot of the ex-internationals, they were commentators during the last AFCON for Nigeria. We saw a lot of them working as grassroots ambassadors for different schools, So there's a lot that they can do. There's a lot that they can transfer and to make them stay relevant. So these are some of the things we need to work on with the National Sports Commission, to put a plan in place to help this ex-international to stay relevant in terms of knowledge transfer to the new generation.
Tony, I was going to ask you about structure. You talked about structure, but you have answered that question by saying it is a responsibility of the National Sports Commission. Now, Tony, why do you think we don't have a players' union that can speak with a voice for their colleagues? We've had different people coming up to say, we are the chairman or president, as they call themselves. We have factions everywhere. We've had our brother from the South. We've had one from the North. Today we have Tijani Babangida as the leader. Same as the Supporters Club of Nigeria. If we have a strong players' union, don't you think that should be one of the answers to solving the problems of ex-internationals living in penury and some dying in penury?
That we have so many factions, and even if we have many factions and they are working, maybe we will not be worried, but we have so many factions, but it doesn't appear like they are doing anything. I think the issue is a lack of conviction, because there are so many aspects to these things. There is FIPRO, recognized by FIFA. Essentially what they do is fight for players who are active, who are still playing, putting together a scheme, like a pension scheme that pays out something on a regular to those who have stopped playing. And it is what you contribute to that pension that you get at the end of it. So while you are active, while you are playing, you put out a part of your earnings and put it into that scheme, So when you stop playing, what you have saved in that scheme now starts to come back to you month by month, or on a yearly basis, or as agreed in a contract. And we don't have that in Nigeria. In Nigeria, players are even, unsure of representation.
This is Take One. Tomorrow, Tony Bito and I will return. We're talking about a very important topic, how we can take care. If they can't take care of themselves, we're talking about ex-internationals who gave us joy. Some would say it's their business. Hey, there's a song that I remember so well. Show a little kindness and you will not understand how deeply that will go in saving a life. My name is Godwin A. Naknes, Global Sports Update. See you again tomorrow. Don't forget to keep praying for Nigeria. God bless Nigeria.
Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM.
Today 95.1 FM. For the latest news and exciting sports updates, your trusted source for everything you need to know. Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. ready to feel the rhythm, the groove, and the true vibes of Africa. This is not just music, this is high life. From the legends to the latest, we're bringing you the best of palm wine grooves, jazzy horns, and soul-stirring melodies. There was a sound that told our stories, a rhythm that made our fathers dance and our mothers smile. Welcome to The Thrill, a musical journey through time where legends live on and new stars shine. Join us from Mondays to Thursdays, 9 p.m. on Today95.1 FM for the ultimate high life musical show. Don't just listen, feel the music. High life lives here.
Please listen to this paid infomercial.
Herbal Heritage International, the Kokoroko, for herbal medicine, when they produce strong, correct medicine, they take it, they support with country healthcare system. Countryman, correct, bakelistic, ogbonge herbal medicine, they we know they come out for public anyhow, like a big basket. Food ground, as every Christmas, have been boundary. Seeking a self sabi medicine, we pass them. After all, monkey smart now, because tree near tree is our forest. Heritage International will use the technology of computer testing machine to see and know before attacking that your health condition wey don become ugbarugba for your life with the correct treatment. Therefore, whether definition or without definition, make you visit Herbal Heritage International offices wey near you. Herbal Heritage International. Now you.
Hello and welcome to the program Roots and Herbs. Roots and Herbs is a program that discusses health-related challenges and suggests possible ways out from the herbal medicine perspective. Roots and Herbs is put together and sponsored by Herbal Heritage International, also known as Baba Yoruba. Baba Yoruba is currently having a special New Year promo package. This New Year promo package will give you the opportunity to enjoy 50% discount on all their products and services. This offer runs while the stock lasts. And at the same time, it will give you the privilege of meeting Baba Yoruba himself at number 24 Ikwere Road, Mile 1 by Education Bus Stop, Port Harcourt. For details and inquiries, the telephone number to call is 080-33-111-946. I repeat, 080-33-111-946. 080-33-111-946. On today's edition of the program, our topic of discussion is STD and STI. And I have with me in the studio, Dr. Otumba Abiodun. Sir, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Sexually transmitted infections are challenges that get into the body system through sexual interaction. But the basic thing is that the causative organism is able to get into the body system and continue to divide, thereby having the privilege of affecting body cells to cause signs and symptoms. When sexually transmitted organisms get into the body system, they can be classified based on the causative organism. Some are caused by bacteria, some are caused by virus, some are caused by fungi and other parasites. But when they get into the body system, the manifestations that one is going to get do differ in some cases. For instance, in gonococcal infection, in a man, it may not take more than 3 days before the man will start experiencing burning sensation in the urinary tract or painful urination. And when it's getting to, let's say, 7 days, you can start noticing some discharge from the male organ. In women, it may not be like this because their genital is wider than that of men. So it can hide in their body system for quite a very long period of time. In some people, they can be seen as carriers. There are other organisms that can cause challenges that are different from just burning sensation or discharge from the genitals. When we talk about herpes simplex virus, people suffering from herpes simplex virus can experience blisters and ulcers in the private part that will be seen as wound. Some can be very painful. Some can even have some discharge in form of blood, and you see that as regular wounds. In syphilis, at the beginning, there can just be pimple-like eruptions around the pubic region, which may disappear over a week or two. But that disappearance does not mean that the organism is totally cleared from the body system. It is during that period that it will be able to go into the body tissue to continue dividing, to encroach the body further. It can go to a latent stage, a stage in which the organism is inside the body as if it is sleeping or resting. But if anything happens that triggers it, definitely one will start experiencing serious challenges. When we have all this and we fail or refuse to take care of the body, definitely complications can set in. In women, when complications are already appearing, there can be serious menstrual pains. In some women, there can be discharge coming from the genitals that can even have offensive odor. In some, it is possible for them to experience serious lower abdominal pains. Most at times, these do follow their monthly menstrual bleed. In some women, if it is allowed to continue, you discover that the fallopian tube can be damaged, a situation where this area will be blocked totally. That will be seen as blockage of fallopian tube, which can really lead to infertility in women. It can be primary infertility or secondary infertility, as the case may be. In men, when infectious agents are able to stay and proliferate, that is divide, to encroach the body tissues very well, definitely the sanctuaries of the body can be reached. Part of the sanctuaries of the body is the testicles. When they get into the testicles, it can lead to orchitis, a situation where the bulbs, that is the testicles, will become very painful. It can be swollen, and at that stage, the lifespan of sperm cells coming from these testicles can reduce, or they reduce in number. When they reduce in number, that can lead to oligospermia. But if nothing is done, and this is allowed to continue for certain length of time in the body, it is possible for all the cells to become dead, a situation where we have azoospermia. In such situations, it will be impossible for such a man to impregnate his woman as a result of a sexually transmitted infection that has been poorly handled or that has been ignored. Part of the complications of sexually transmitted infections in men is a situation where a man is unable to stand like a man like he used to do before. And that's why we say, whenever we experience anything that is strange in our body system, it is very important for one to visit competent healthcare giver who will be able to give the right advice to get out of the challenge. In other words, if one is faced with challenges that have to do with sexually transmitted infections, having burning sensation, painful urination, discharge from the genitals, blisters, wounds, mind you, having all these challenges is not the end of the road. For more enlightenment and advice, the number you can call is 080-33-111-946. I repeat, 080-33-111-946. Thank you.
All right, you've been listening to the program Roots and Herbs. Roots and Herbs is a program that discusses health-related challenges and suggests possible ways out from the herbal medicine perspective. Roots and Herbs is put together and sponsored by Herbal Heritage International, also known as Baba Yoruba. Baba Yoruba is currently having a special New Year promo package. This New Year promo package will give you the opportunity to enjoy 50% discount on all their products and services. This offer runs while the stock lasts, and at the same time, it will give you the privilege of meeting Baba Yoruba himself at number 24 Ikwere Road, Mile 1 by Education Bus Stop, Port Harcourt. For details and inquiries, the telephone number to call is 080-33-111-946. I repeat, 080-33-111-946. 080-33-111-946. Let's take our sponsor's message. Don't go away. We shall be right back.
Herbal Heritage International, The Kokoroko for herbal medicine wey dey produce strong correct medicine dem take dey support we country healthcare system. Quatliman correct bekelistic ogbonge herbal medicine dem wey no dey come out for public anyhow like a big masquerade full ground as every Christmas sabi boundary. Sickness sef sabi medicine wey pass am. After all, monkey smart na because tree near tree inside forest. Heritage International go use the technology of computer testing machine to see and know before attacking that your health condition wey don become ugbarugba for your life with the correct treatment. Therefore, whether definition or without definition, make you visit Herbal Heritage International offices wey near you. Herbal Heritage International. Now you.
You're welcome back to Roots and Herbs. Roots and Herbs is a program that discusses health-related challenges and suggests possible ways out from the herbal medicine perspective. Baba Yoruba is currently having a special New Year promo package. This New Year promo package will give you the opportunity to enjoy 50% discount on all their products and services. This offer runs while the stock lasts. And at the same time, it will give you the privilege of meeting Baba Yoruba himself at number 24 Ikwere Road, Mile 1 by Education Bus Stop, Port Harcourt. For details and inquiries, the telephone number to call is 080 33 111 946. I repeat, 080 33 111 946. 080 33 111 946. Until we come your way again, remain blessed.
And that was a paid infomercial.
Say no to the ordinary. Embrace the extraordinary, because we are the voice of the people. Voice of the people. Today, 95.1 FM.
Today, 95.1 FM.
Tune in for a journey beyond the ordinary.
Fasten your seatbelts.
We are not just a station, we are the station. Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Live from the Garden City of Port Harcourt, Nigeria. This is Today 95.1 FM.
101.1 fm. The kind of banging headache doing me right now, I can't even explain it. I don't know where it's coming from, but I just want to be done and probably go rest my head. I think it's something about longer screen time. Maybe that's it, or maybe I'm just overstressed. Like I'm stressed. I'm sure that's why, because I've been having constant headaches for a while now, and I've just been doing remedy, drinking water, trying to catch some sleep, and anyways, in this Nigeria affair, every day with his own stress. Anyway, let's have a conversation on here and relieve our stress a bit. Maybe, get our minds off some of the things that bothers us and worries us so much. Personal, family, the nation, the economy, and all those, issues that are a problem. But yeah, I'm not here alone. I mean, we'll be having a conversation, and then Miracle here will be joining me. I mean, we'll be doing the thrill together, and so yeah, as often as she can, she'll be here. How are you, Miracle?
I'm doing great. Good evening, Rona.
How is your day?
Very well. It's good to be here with you.
Is it?
Again.
Is it?
Yes.
Be honest with me, don't worry me.
It's good to be here.
Feel good to be here.
You know those times you used to stand in for Queen on Sundays.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to be here with you again, doing this again.
Alright,
but now on the thrill.
Yeah, on the thrill. So yeah, we'll be on the thrill. I, Rona, and Miracle. So yes, we'll have great conversations, and then, of course, there's also the part where you call in, be a part of the conversation, give your thoughts, your opinion, and everything will be a wrap by 10 p.m. So, should we get into what we want to talk about, or should we just give them more high life song? Because this matter tonight, then, some persons think that it's funny. It's not funny. It's actually a serious matter, because yes, there's the hilarious part of the conversation, but then there's also the serious part of it, because it is a problem. So a lot of men, particularly men, because I mean they're the biggest patronizers of products like that, and someone was like, what is Rena talking about? You have to stay locked in to know what it is. First off, let me give you the heading, so that you by yourself and start thinking, and you have an idea what exactly we're talking about. Now, NAFDAC, I mean National Agency for Food, Drug Administration and Control, right, recalls that male enhancement supplements, when you hear male enhancement supplements, you should know already what that matter is about. I mean, NAFDAC says that male enhancement supplements, they are warning against the consumption of male enhancement supplements. They are warning against the consumption. And before NAFDAC starts warning about something, I mean, it has to be something very serious. Male enhancement supplements are supplements that men take to enhance. No, let me tell them now. Supplements that men take to enhance their libido, their organ, I mean their reproductive organ.
How long they last,
their performance, and to just feel like a man, simply put. So those supplements that men take, I don't want to mention names because there are a lot of them.
Yeah, actually.
There are some that are tablets, capsules. There are some that are drinks.
Right.
There are some that are concoction that are mixed. There are some people that they drink concoction, they take tablets, they take capsules.
I haven't heard that there are some you can rub. Yeah.
That's gotten to that point.
I heard of that one.
Okay, now rub, drink, consume, eat, chew, and some will do all of this and still take natural remedy on. All for what?
To be called a man, to not to be called a 2 minutes man.
All for what? Because at this point, if you are going to consume something that will damage your health just to be praised, is it worth it? That's the question we're asking on the thrill on this matter. Why do men still consume enhancement products in quotes, whether pills, supplements, capsules, drink, concoction, mix this one, drink this action one thing, drink this bitters one thing, chew cola nut. If it's even natural remedy now, maybe that might not be the extreme, but supplements that you go and buy take this capsule morning and night, and it will help you, it will enhance you as a man in your male area. It would help your performance. It will make you, I'm not a man, but I mean, these are things that we've seen a lot. Some people are shy to come on to say that they patronize somebody for an enhancement product for their manhood, and it didn't work. Because, I mean, it would be embarrassing to come and be dragging a vendor or something that, oh, I bought supplements from you. I used it for 1 month. I did not see change. The size did not increase. My performance did not last. Yes, right? And, there's nothing enhanced about my body. You can't come out and drag the people. But people low-key are taking this and they're harming themselves.
Low-key? I don't think it's low-key.
Oh, it's not even low-key.
No. Most men do it a lot.
It's like their regular, their routine.
It's not low-key.
Well, that some of them.
But the thing is, men don't really speak up. That's the thing.
And people in this business, they are selling because they have customers, and
true.
men are patronizing. So we're going to read the news reports, and then after that, we'll do a 5-minute song break, and then we'll come back to ask you, if you're a man listening, even if you're a woman listening, and you encourage your man to get things like that, it's also wrong and it's bad because you're causing damage to your man's health. If you're a wife and you tell your husband, please go and buy this one, go and buy that one, go and take this one to increase, you're causing problem for your husband.
Don't pressure the man.
Exactly. And if you're a man, because you just want to do more and impress, and you're doing all of these things, consuming this things, NAFDAC is saying now that it is wrong. It's causing so much health damage. They are warning against it. So let's go through the news, right, Miracle? And, talk about it extensively. So maybe you just read it though, so that all of us will hear it. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control
has announced a voluntary recall of all lots of the male enhancement dietary supplements.
Put emphasis on the supplement that they are calling
male enhancement dietary supplement. MR7 Super 700,000 capsules.
The name of this one now. This is not the only one that.
But this is the one that has caught NAFDAC's attention.
Yeah, exactly. This is one that has caught NAFDAC's attention. And this is the one they are telling that supplements are a lot, but they're just picking this one. Does not mean that we'll avoid
those other ones are okay.
We'll avoid Mr. 7 Power, Super Power, Mr. 7 Super. I will start taking another one that starts with V or B or whatever. But let's go on.
Okay, so they've cited Mr. 7 Super 700,000 capsules. They are citing serious safety concerns.
That's the name of the supplement, though. It's called. It's a dietary supplement for enhancement of the manhood, right? It's called Mr. 7 Super. In fact, saying all that 700,000 capsules is a long name. Mr. 7 Super. In case maybe you have been buying Mr. 7 Super because you want to be Superman, be one.
Superman in bed.
Yes. And even if you don't buy Mr. 7 Super, maybe you're buying Mr. any other one Super or any other capsule or concoction or mixing or flushing, you are also in danger. Go on, I beg.
In a notice via its X handle on Monday, the agency said recall follows an analysis by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, which found the product contains undeclared active ingredients, which are sildenafil and tadalafil. Sildenafil and tadalafil are phosphodiesterase. They are inhibitors found in FDA-approved products for the treatment of male erectile dysfunction.
Now, we know that some men have dysfunction in the male area, but you should go to a hospital and get proper treatment. If you notice that, there's a problem with your male organ, and maybe you're not performing well, you're not, it's not functioning the way it should function, or maybe for some reason you're unable to do what you're supposed to do, go to the hospital and meet a doctor. You get treatment proper, not going to buy drugs or supplements to help yourself, putting yourself in danger.
The presence of sildenafil and tadalafil in Mr. 7 Super capsules renders them unapproved drugs for which safety and efficacy have not been established and therefore subject to recall. Mr. 7 Super capsules are marketed online as a dietary supplement for male enhancement. Products containing sildenafil and tadalafil cannot be marketed as dietary supplements and could cause serious health risks. stated that consumption of such products may interact dangerously with nitrates found in prescription medications, including nitroglycerin, potentially causing a life-threatening drop in the blood pressure. He warned that adult males with diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or heart disease who use nitrates are at greater risk. NAFDAC has advised the public to immediately stop using or selling Mr. 7 Super 700,000 capsules and to return any remaining products to the nearest NAFDAC office. The agency also encouraged consumers to report compromised products or adverse effects associated with any medicinal products or medical devices via its e-reporting platforms, which are MedSafety app, or through official email contacts. NAFDAC reaffirmed its commitment to safeguarding public health through continued surveillance of medicines, medical devices, and other products circulating in Nigeria.
I've heard the news now. Now, the question on this matter is, why do men still consume supplements for whatever reason, knowing that there are health risks
Side effects.
Yes, side effects? Why do men still take and consume these things even when some of them don't mind the effects? Why do they still consume products like this? And also, is it worth it? Is it worth going all out to take things like this and damaging your health? What if you're consuming these things and it seems like it's working, but in the long run it's causing an internal problem that may have no remedy in the future?
What if it even starts having effects right there and you start convulsing or you lose your breath?
Or maybe something in that organ is being damaged, but you think that, oh, I'm getting the benefit of this in this other part. I'm not in the position to answer this question. I think men, if you call in, it doesn't mean that you take them away. So you don't feel like, if I call in on the show now, and
maybe
Miracle
you know someone who does.
They will think that I'm an active customer. No, if you're calling in, you're just giving your opinion on why men take it. You may know somebody, or you may have seen some of this. You may have seen some of this product online, and even on the road, some of these people sell it in wheelbarrow. And you see, there was one that I saw one day. It is Oga Abeg. It don't do something like I was saying, what is all this one? And people will patronize them, not minding how they are made and the product, what is contained in those supplements and stuff. So we're asking the question of why do men particularly take these supplements and consume them, not minding the health risk? And do you think it is worth it? All right, we'll go on a 5 minutes break and